to the Nerd Theorist playing NerD&D. We are now up to episode 7 since our restart, and only the second episode of having our new players with us, which we absolutely loving having you with us. And it wasn't more of an introductory session last time out. And if any viewers who don't already know, we do live stream this every other week on Twitch, so go check us out on Twitch, just the Nerd Theorists, and on YouTube as well. We then host all of our episodes on YouTube, so if you want to catch up, you happen to have missed one, don't worry about it. They're all on YouTube since we've kind of relaunched into the Nerd Theorists. So, yep, go find them on there. But otherwise, I don't think there's any other announcements other than keep an eye out on our channel for its character building, where myself and Andrew are going through the classes. Basically, we have an episode. Each episode we will be going through a different class. We've done clerics and rogues so far, and we've thoroughly enjoyed going through them. Our personal builds, because we go through completely different ways of setting up characters. So, by all means, go and check that out, because it's really interesting and really good fun. We've had some good fun recording.
Yeah, it's fun making it.
Yeah, so we're hoping to get another one out for next week, but as you might be able to hear, Andrew has pretty much lost his voice.
My voice is gone, so not a lot of role playing for me tonight.
Yeah, so I mean, we're hoping
he'll do
to
the video by the medium of interpretive dance.
Yeah,
fine.
Yes, exactly. Which I think would be probably more fun than our previous episode.
Absolutely.
But we're hoping to get that recorded during the course of this week and get it out for next Friday. But if not, I'm sure there'll be something else in its stead. Probably our finale of our Magic the Gathering league that we've got going, which Andrew's pretty much running away with that now. As it coming to the finale, but there's a tight race for second place, so keep an eye out for that as well. Yeah, absolutely. Slim chance that I could still, a few of us could still pinch first, but we have to get like 5 bonus points and win the match, which is just not going to happen.
Well, I could get negative points as well, so you never know.
Decked himself, perhaps.
But anyway.
He could die. I mean, really, the way he's sounding tonight, there's a strong possibility that he might
say that. Don't say that now. All right. But anywho, moving on.
You really want to win that badly?
Yes.
I've slowly been poisoning him for the last 2 weeks. He has no idea.
You've been travelling across the country.
Yeah, across the country. This whole leg thing is just part of my alibi. There's absolutely nothing.
Clever ruse.
Yeah. I can't drive. I can't even walk.
Yeah, it's definitely not me. You're
really. Anyway, so let's get cracking with this week's episode of Hatheria. So previously on Hatheria, you have all, after returning to Angelrun, you handed over the item to Cromwell Leethern, and he effectively betrayed you. He happily took it from you, and
very happily.
He was very pleased. He genuinely was delighted by.
I think the correct term is shafted. Is what actually happened. Is he shafted us?
You were there was some sort of terrorist attack on the city of Angelrun, and you were stitched up for it, effectively. Nobody knows all of the actual details of the terrorist attack, other than there were several key locations throughout the city which was devastated by large explosions, and you were officially claimed to be the perpetrators of this terrorist attack. So you were due to be executed. Then Harrule stepped in, who has been keeping his ear to the ground as to trying to find out what was going on with these explosions, and came to find out, knowing that you were highly unlikely to have been the perpetrators. Arranged. He set up a convenient place and location for you to be able to bust out. bust yourselves out relatively effectively in your own particular idiom. And so yes, so then now on the run, you are now all fugitives, and also meeting Helena, also in the cells with you, has now left with Harrule, seemingly knowing each other. So then, on the run, you all set off to the slums outside of Angelrun, where, using some of Meridian's contacts, you managed to get some form of safe house just for the night, promising that you would be moving on in the morning. But come morning, there was a contact that reached out and saying that I was going to say Julian. It's not right, is it? Forgot his name now, off the top of my head.
Lucian.
Lucian. I thought where I was getting Julian from. I was like, "Where's that?"
I didn't know who you were talking about. Is you saying I don't know his
Lucian.
name? I'm thinking, well, I don't know his
Lucian.
name either. So
Lucian. You do,
yeah.
Lucian.
It's Lucian, yeah.
It's Lucian. Having a brain fart. So yes, it's saying that Lucian wants to speak with you, and you said, well, you may as well take everyone with you and not just go alone. Seems though everybody is wanted. So that is where we left it. It is just about. So where would we leave it? Because it was just about getting nighttime now. Because you slept through the day, didn't you?
We'd someone had just arrived, hadn't they?
You'd slept through the day, and as it became night, they came.
Did we set off with him? I think
you were just about to
just
set off.
just
You had
setting off,
agreed to go, and that's where we left it.
Does he mention at all how he's leading us there? Is it by cover of stealth or through some sewers? Special
He's
route?
not
I can't remember what he
mentioned
said.
it to you. He just said he would lead you. He knows a way in and will lead you through there. So, at which point, I'll bring up the map so everyone can see.
You'd put the music on as well.
Oh yeah, that's a good shout. I always forget every single
you
time.
Do?
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah,
it's always appreciated. Go on, then. Put the melancholy on. There we go. I really do need to remember because it'd be really good for the previously. But hey ho.
Yes.
So yes, you have. You are led. Let me zoom in on there. You were in the hill, and you are led. Yeah, you were in the hill after escaping Dengal camp, and you have to cross this bridge, this singular bridge across, spanning the two different sides of the slums districts. I know it looks like very organised streets on here. It's not that organised in the slightest.
Yeah.
So yeah, you basically have to head down to the river, head up river, which is very busy. It's full, even at the kind of this time of night, is just jam-packed of people, either just drowning their sorrows, fighting over nothing, or just relaxing, doing whatever, trying to sleep out in the open. But there's quite a few people. Nobody's paying you any mind, despite the fact you're a large, heavily armed group just wading through. They're just ignoring you in the slightest. It's nothing new for strangers with weapons to be wandering through. So you head up towards the bridge and cross over. And you then effectively, what you do is end up walking down towards this gate, but you don't actually make it as far as that, and then kind of veer off and head through slums. It's very twisty and a winding path, and somewhere on the outskirts of the slums here, there is a load of shacks and slums like built up, which in itself looks like nothing much, especially because it's pretty much the outskirts of the slums. I mean, this area in itself is not that densely populated, purely because with it being so close to the gate, it's generally guarded, and there are a few guards that patrol the area, and therefore people don't tend to want to have much to do with them. So, but then further down here, as you said, you come to this relatively large shack, hut, whatever you want to describe it, and upon entry, and then going through a couple of back rooms, there are a few people kind of in there keeping an eye on you, but they seemingly know this guide who's guiding you through. They just give each other a nod as they're going through, and you get through to the back room, which is then an entranceway into some sewers.
Okay. As we get there and we're about to enter the sewers, I want to just fit my monocle that I bought from Binmeyer.
Okay. Is that?
So I can see.
I assume it's not. It's not attuned, is it? It's just a use.
Well, you never gave me an item. You
Oh,
just
did I
told me
not?
it was. No, you did not. But it's a monocle that allows me to see invisibility. So
Hang on.
tell.
Which item is it? Let me. I do apologise for not giving you the details of that. That's the problem with not doing this in person. I can't just hand you something.
Yeah.
Here we are. No, it's definitely not an attuned.
So it's just
It's just a thing.
constant effect. Don't have to trigger it, or
You would need to trigger it. Apologies, I will have to write it properly because it is a unique item which I've made. So
I did go looking for it, couldn't find it. So.
yes, fair enough. I thought it'd be one I'd found, but no. So yeah, it'll be a triggered use. It'll be for probably 10 minutes. As it's how many uses, which I'll have to figure out and write down for you.
Okay.
But it'll be so many uses per day, basically.
I'll say we've got one use for now until we work it out. And
Yes, that's fine. So you're using it now?
No, I'm just putting it on.
Oh, right, fine.
I'm not triggering it yet. I don't want to just, it's part of my luck.
Fair enough. All right, fine. So you are then guided through into this sewers. It's seemingly unused as a sewer system. It's not used. It's clearly not got anything flowing through it.
Not full of shit.
It's not full of shit and piss. No, you're not having to wade through anything.
Handy.
It is either completely disused or purposely blocked, or one or another, but it's clearly not been used for some time.
Whilst we've been travelling with this dude, can I have been studying him for a minute so I can know my enemy?
Is he your enemy?
It doesn't matter. It's
does it not?
they just call it know your enemy. But if you're interacting with another creature outside of combat for a minute, I can learn strength score, dex score, con score, AC, current HP, total class level, or fire class level, if any.
Handy.
But
He's not really. He's just a dude.
No, I
he
just
doesn't
want-
have
I just
stats. He's just an NPC.
The only thing I wanted was HP and AC. Of this dude.
Fuck all, basically.
Yeah. All right. Fine.
His
That's fine.
AC
That's
is a
right.
base 10, isn't it? So yeah, it'll be a
that's
10 AC and hit points of like 12 or something stupid. It's
There you go.
It's,
You could have him, Hector. You could have him.
so
he's not a fighter. He's
I
not.
think it's in comparison to my own as well. So I think you probably only just have to answer lower or higher than
A lot
on
lower.
that. A lot
On
lower.
both counts.
Yeah.
That's much lower.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, he's about this much lower. But yes, he's just an
Yeah.
NPC guy. He's a messenger. He's not anything special. So you are, say, led through. It's a little bit of a way, twisting, turning. You struggle to keep track of where you are in the city as such from there, but you know you are somewhere under the city. Because, for everybody who doesn't know, or a reminder, the city main itself within the walls is set higher up. So there's a lot of sewer systems and loads of stuff underneath. There's catacombs and sewer systems and all sorts underneath it. And yeah, you've been in them, for starters. Mass graves. And then, yeah, then the Angelrun itself is sat on top of this, with the wall stretching even further than that. So, yeah, you're being led down these sewer systems. There's other kind of turn-offs, which is ignoring and continuing on. And you know it's purposefully so that it's difficult to find your way. And you eventually come to an area where there are two very large women stood and they're kind of waiting for you, expectant.
What do you mean by large? Like what? Like tall? Like wide? Like
All
All of the above.
all of the above.
Just everything.
Yeah, they are very tall, very stocky, incredibly muscular. Yeah, they're rivaling yourself, Cadell. They are very, very large, burly women. One of them has a very large broadsword, and the other one has a mace.
nice.
And
Cadell is already impressed.
and they step in front, halting your progress, and the man kind of leading you through just leans into them, just has a word with them, and then one of them, after listening to what he's saying, almost slightly excitedly, kind of looks past him and then sees Meridian and like gives a little wave to Meridian.
All right, 88.
And that the other one just like gives her a bit of a tap on the shoulder. Just like, oh, give over. But then it's like, all right, but we're going in with you. It's like, and the guy's like, oh yeah, fine, whatever. But they're expecting him. Come on, let's go. So they then start accompanying you further down. And they're keenly looking over all of you.
Can I be keenly looking over them after it's been a minute?
You can. I mean,
These
it's
guys
not very
feel
far.
like they
Cadell is already keenly looking over.
Yeah.
in comparison to me, I'm only really interested in AC and HP.
AC is less because they're not in plate armor.
Yeah.
And HP wise would be comparable, I should imagine.
Okay.
Maybe slightly less, without looking at yours
But
off the top of my head. Yeah,
but pretty.
They are.
chunky. These
They're
are
pretty hardcore.
They are pretty
decent
hardcore.
warriors.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, they are.
Yeah.
So yeah, they are. Let's say keeping a keen eye on all of you, just in case any of you make a misstep or do anything untoward. So then you will all get to a certain point in the tunnels where it starts coming up to what looks like a kind of a wider chamber, which is effectively just like a crossroads for the sewers, but it's in like kind of a chamber section. And you just kind of enter it, and as you all enter this area, like magical sigils just flash on the side of the walls, and Harrule, your guise drops, and your uniform is now on show.
It's not a uniform. The uniform is the disguise. It's armor, is what it looks like normally.
Ah, right, fair enough then. That's fine then. But you can tell there's a magical shift to armor.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that there's that magical shift, and they all kind of stop, and the one with the mace puts it to your chest. Like, Why? You're trying to hide something from us.
Pays to be able to look like you blend in.
You're hiding it from us.
Not intentionally. It's just
Forgot to get
what
rid
it
of
looks like, unless I consciously change what it looks like. But it's just armor.
Persuasion, please.
Yeah.
It's not really a deception. It is
No.
truth.
Let's just see. Beautiful.
So I imagine you're pretty good.
No, I got +1.
Alright. Mediocre.
Like, it's the only one I don't have. But that's cool. Did it roll? Why did it roll?
Oh, you're digitally rolling.
Yeah, why not? Why not? So I got a natural 1. So
You
I
did?
got 2.
Oh yeah, you did. Wow.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Wow.
At which point, you saying this, then you get a sword in your back as well,
Okay.
and there's like
Oh, has he just been skewered?
no, not in his
No.
back, to his back. Sorry,
That's permanent.
sorry, poor choice in words. It's to his back. So at which point, the guy leading you is like, whoa, Rudy, you said that these can all be trusted.
Well, I have only just met him. In fairness,
Yeah, Meridian.
I can wait here if it's a problem.
I was hoping that Lucian may have had some information on them, and that's why you were willing to bring them along. It's not like Lucian to not know everything about everyone.
Everybody else stays here. You with me.
Shit. Okay.
Okay, then
So
you are then
I
led
sit down and make myself
out.
comfortable.
Yeah, like I say, it's dusty, it's dirty, but it's not full of shit or anything.
When the glyphs flashed, was
Yes.
that a magical dampener, or
Yes.
was it just? Right, so nothing's working, right?
Yeah, because even Meridian, you could tell that your robe ceased to work in that chamber, because your vision just suddenly became narrow again.
Imagine that.
I know, just going from 360-degree vision, just going. He's like suddenly you were going like, fuck, hang on. But yeah, no, it'd be really disorientating. But yeah, anybody else who can notice magical effects on them change.
I don't need no magic.
Yeah,
Sword's magic.
Yeah,
gonna
your
say.
sword's magic. You might be surprised in this room for.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I didn't even think of that actually. Yeah, good point.
But you don't actually notice anything in particular. You just know that something magical has happened, and that's that.
I'm just a gobbless barbarian.
Yeah. Previous captain. But yes,
I'm still
so
really pissed off though.
you are Cadell the pissed off. So yes, Meridian is then led away whilst you're all kind of getting comfy with the two other guards, and they.
I'm getting comfy with some guards.
Not like they'll let you, but okay. You can certainly try. So yeah, Meridian is then led away. You are led again, a bit more of a twisty, winding path. You get eventually to another area where you believe you've been to before, where again you meet up with Lucian.
Come on, Meridian, don't get us all killed, please.
He'll be right, I'm sure.
You're
So,
not
yeah.
there.
Yeah, you're not there.
Yeah. Point, yeah.
So yes, so you
It's from like 3 rooms away.
you're not there.
I'm just inspecting a really, really nice meat.
Yeah. At which point he kind of looks up to you. It's like, Mr. Sath. We
Lucian?
have a lot to discuss, I'd wager.
Very probably.
With me. It leads you to an alcove, a very familiar alcove that you've been to before. You don't see what he does within this alcove, but then what seems like a wall on the other side moves to one side. You follow him within, and the door closes behind you. Inside, again, is just a simple desk, a chair on either side. He sits beyond on the other side and activates a few magical sigils of his own. And you will need to make I forgot what it is now. Is it a wisdom saving throw for Zone of Truth?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Wisdom. It's a minus nothing and a plus nothing. And it's a natural 2.
Ooh, you are incapable of lying for the duration of being within this zone.
Excellent.
Right, we're all dead.
You incapable of telling. You can omit truths. You just can't lie.
You're gonna have to tell, tell your
you
truth
can dance around
the way you want it.
all you like.
Yeah.
but it tends to get more obvious the more you keep dancing around something. But it's like, Mr. Scythe, there's a great deal of business that's been going on in the country of late. Now you tell me of your journeys. You were out there trying to find some sort of artifact of some that is meant to be potentially wanted by the Sanctus Veritas himself.
We retrieved said artifact, and he now has it. And once he got it, he was very quick to throw us in jail.
Did he now? Now that is my shame, especially after you requested us to find out more information on him and what he might be doing with said artifact.
Yes, well, he's clearly covered his bases. He wasn't telling anyone anything. And in fairness, some of the things that we were thrown in jail for, we did actually do.
Yeah, I bet you did.
The vast majority of them was nothing to do with us. The bombing of Angelrun, I mean, we were, as far as I know, we were already in jail by that point.
Now there is the crux of the next thing I was about to bring you to. Now there has been a lot of lives lost, some of my own even. Now you say you don't know shit about what's going on now.
Of the bombings, no, not a clue.
Nothing at all?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We were fighting in the arena. We left said arena, went to the Sanctus Veritas, handed over the item, and then as we left, we were jumped. There was some sort of magical device which knocked us unconscious, and then we were in the cells being told of these explosions. So I can only assume that they happened while we were unconscious.
Where were you when this device was triggered?
We just left the arena. We left the arena. We were
that was a different
accosted.
city. The arena's a different city.
We just left Sanctus Veritas' house.
Yeah, you left the Sanctus Veritas' house. A quick recap.
Well, if you already know this, Lucian, why are you asking me?
As a DM, I know. I wanted to hear from you.
Sorry, I'm very confused. Sorry, yeah, we handed over the
We'll just leave his house.
We handed over the artifact. We left his house. We were accosted by a stranger. We pursued said stranger. He dropped a bag, and when we looked in the bag, there was some sort of device that rendered us unconscious.
That's correct.
There has been reports of various things that have been triggering these explosions. Now, I imagine you were just a target of opportunity, let's say. Two birds, one stone. Somebody to lay the blame on if this really is coming from high up. If that's the case, then that looks like these explosions may well have been orchestrated by those at the very, very top.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me. He's clearly covering his back. I mean, we were framed, and if he knows the things he claims to know... Oh, that's the point, actually. We were being spied on while we were out. There was, when we were out in the wilderness, there was some sort of scrying device watching us. Was that anything to do with you?
That ain't me.
Well, then definitely...
Highly likely this was your friend, the Sanctus Veritas.
Yes, well, that's what I expected. Veritas.
This all tends to lean towards verifying things we were suspecting ourselves. Since those explosions, we've heard that blame, other than being against yourselves, also being laying at Alzadoran's.
Yes, well, our Alzadoran friend that was with us when we left was kidnapped within a week or so of us leaving Angelrun.
Huh. Yeah, I heard many a story about an Alzadoran spy.
Yes, well, Thunder wasn't a spy, I can assure you. He wasn't bright enough for a start.
Very well. But again, makes it mighty handy having someone easily accused of harboring a spy to then frame for this, to then land all blame neat and tidy at Alzadoran border.
Absolutely, and it's an excuse for war,
which they have declared, by the way.
Oh, have they?
They have indeed.
Also, on a business matter, did you get my message regarding the mushrooms?
Yes, we did. We have actually opened lines of communique down to your friend down south now.
Excellent. Bo can be trusted. He's a good man.
We'll take things as cautious as we usually do. All things so far have been going okay, if it weren't for a heap load of other shit. Now, all of Hamilton has now been abandoned.
Yes, we heard.
And after the last time you were there, now that mad disappointing.
Yes, we may have dropped the ball on that one, and we have every intention to resolve. We have every intention to resolve the matter, but we travelled there and we were attacked by hobgoblins, and it was far, far more than we anticipated. The party, as we stand at the moment, isn't powerful enough to retake Hamilton.
My concern now is pointing towards this war. As much as we got a mighty load of other concerns, we have vast majority of soldiers now look like leaving Hatheria entirely, which, although make business a mite easier, makes a lot of customers might worried too. This and this artifact as well, the fact that he might have been waiting on this before making this particular move is worrying.
Yes, very.
We searched best as some of our people could in his manner. But he has other officers. You think you might be able to get in?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, we do need to find out what he's up to.
At this stage, even if it ain't quiet, we need to know.
Also, there are 2 other artifacts.
2 more.
Is it 2? Is it 2?
Uh,
Is it
well-
2 or 3?
Part of a set.
It's just part of. It was originally one item, which was then broken into some.
Oh, so we don't know how many more.
It could have just been one piece that had come off. Could have been 2 or 3 pieces that came off of the whole, or could have been split in half. You just
But we know it's part of a set.
yeah.
Part of a greater item
This,
I've got written down here.
This artifact is part of a set of a larger artifact when combined. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if Leetern knows the location of the next piece. It seems far too much of a coincidence that once he has the first part, he immediately wages war on Alzadora. I'd say that's exactly where we should be looking.
Most likely. Alright. You think, well, I don't have much more resources to spare for this. Can you be on it? What about your friends here?
Yeah,
You
I'm
still-
sure we'll manage.
You're still hanging with them, I assume?
We are. We do have 2 new compadres that broke us from jail. I don't suppose you know anything about them.
This is the first you've told me of these people.
Come now, Lucy. We both know that you've been keeping an eye on me since we returned to the city. Surely, you know something.
I don't magically scry on folk. I hear through people telling me.
Very well.
Now, I'll be getting a direct lowdown from my friend who went and fetched you. Now, I first and foremost would like to hear everything from you.
Well, one of them was in the cell with us, and one of them was pretending to be one of the city guard. There was a commotion, which I assume was caused by them initially. The female vanished, and the male helped us escape. And then as we were leaving the city, the female appeared at our side, so I can only imagine she was invisible for the entire thing.
Most likely.
I can't imagine the point of Leethern throwing us in jail to then send his allies to break us out, unless he assumes that we will go after the next piece of the puzzle and he wants us followed. As it stands at the moment, I don't trust them.
Right you are. Well, they've done you a good turn, I'll give you that. But yeah, always watch your back, Meridian.
Well, I would, but my cloak doesn't work.
Not in here, it won't.
Okay, well, what do you know about these other offices of Leethern's then? Where should we be looking?
The Seraph Spire. Right there, the seat of government itself. I would not be surprised if there's other documents to be found there. One of the most usually heavily guarded locations in the city. But with most of the soldiers now gone, I imagine that's mighty easier.
Yes, well, a mite easier than normal still isn't particularly easy.
Maybe
but
not.
We don't really have a lot of choice, and
We do not.
The last place, when we're on the run, the last place they'd expect us would be to be breaking into his palace. So I suppose it's probably the best place for us to be.
And just as you are kind of trailing towards the end of that sentence, you feel, in fact, everybody feels the ground shaking and rumbling, just relatively gently, but you can all feel it. And you can clearly see worry across Lucian's face.
Is it like a one-time the ground rumbles and sort of comes to
It
a stop,
rumbles
like...
for a moment and then stops.
Yeah, right.
Another bomb, I assume.
Another big boom.
He's clearly looking worried.
Big bada boom.
Now that
Time is clearly of the essence.
Now that I do not know what that is. He looks to the guy outside. Find out. He just disappears off. Meridian, you have your orders. Find out what the fuck is going on with this war or this artifact. And
Very
fucking
well.
sort it out.
Bitch. Meridian said that in his head. He obviously didn't say that out
Yeah. Or you would not be making it out there.
No. I'll roll a cleric. Right, okay. I'll go and I'll go back out and find my friends.
Yeah. You're left to find your own way back. So after you're on your way back a little bit further, and then just before you kind of get back into this chamber, you all feel that rumble again.
Oh,
a little stronger than before.
Oh, it's getting worse, guys. Why are they setting off more explosions? Place is going to shit.
Are they trying to level the whole place?
It sounds like it.
Right, so I'll fill everybody in on what Lucian's told me.
Sure. I'll wait till Aiden's got his headset on. Yeah. All you missed out there, Aiden, was
Sorry.
just before Meridian got back, there was another rumble of the ground, but slightly stronger this time. And
bigger bada boom.
And Meridian's just filled you in on what's happened. What was discussed.
Fucking have
I love it, you puny man.
I'd have to jump, wouldn't I, to put a nut on him?
You would, yeah.
Oh,
come down here a minute.
Come down here, sucking at you. No.
Oh dear.
It's like my
So
mother.
the rumble, would any of us be able to work out where it was in relation to where we might be, or are we completely confused by location on the ground here?
Tricky. We don't know where we are, do we?
Underground. It's you don't know where you are, let alone direction of anything.
Shit.
Whilst Meridian's discussing with you all what has just transpired, yeah, you feel another one, stronger still.
Oh bloody hell!
This is no good.
Wait for it to get to our door.
Bombing the fucking city.
So my character says, "Are we going to sit here and wait for it to be under our feet, or shall we be?"
Just basically,
let's get off here. Come on.
If there's enough explosions up there, whole place could collapse.
I think we should put paid to this while we can. Come on, let's go and have him.
If we've got to think about the fact if we're at war, this could be an attack.
If it's an attack, we can cut the head off while they're distracted. I don't care about no war, but I want my 2 cents worth out of that man's hide.
If it's chaos out there, then it's going to be easy for us to slip past.
Ideal.
Yeah, so it's are we going to head to the Seraph Spire? We're going to go straight in?
Is there can I ask one of these Amazonian?
Can they help us? Is there a way they can get in?
If there's another way of getting out of this place that take us close to
or even sewer access.
Yeah.
I know where I am here.
Meridian. Meridian, no.
You know approximately where you not maybe not entirely know where you are under the city, but you know a few routes out. You know
I just want to sort of head in the Six Houses direction, don't we?
Yeah, the routes that you tend to have taken is more from northern Fair Oaks or from northern Lowfields. They're the kind of entrances and exits that you know of.
Right, well then, hey, sexy ladies, do you know of a way of getting us under the wall and getting us up somewhere inside the city?
Roll persuasion.
Inside the spire.
Yeah, with disadvantage for the sexy ladies.
Disadvantage. Roll persuasion, disadvantage.
Well, they've been sat and listened to what Meridian's saying. So basically, that Meridian's working for Lucian, and so you don't need to roll a persuasion for that because they're helping you out. Because they are generally giving you scowls. But it's like nothing that'll bring us out in that end of town. But we can get you out inside the city.
That'll do.
Yeah,
that'll do, guys.
So they start. Yeah,
lead the way.
They start leading you away, leaving more rumbles, even really strong, to the point where one of them has to steady herself on the side of the wall, looking at each other.
Just grab her from behind and go, "Oh, you all right there?"
And just slap your hand away.
Just trying to help.
So
don't need your help.
Bit of an odd question. So, my background allows me to move between two places in a city twice as fast as you would normally move because I know lots of ways to get from A to B.
Sure.
Fairness,
Once you're up in the city, yes.
Yes, exactly. So, what's the best way of making that relevant in this situation?
In this situation, you don't know.
Would it just occur to me when I get out
Undercity
there the best way to get there?
Yeah,
when
once you know where you are above ground, then you'll know the best alleys and
you'll
routes
know the best.
through. Yeah. So rather than having to go down the main roads to get there, you'd be like, if we head down this alleyway, take the third left, and then go down that way, then that's the quicker route by foot. So yeah, what if you're like have a cart with you? You'd be like, the quickest way with a cart would be down this street and then turn down that way, or you know what I mean. So it'd be that way around. It might.
You've got the knowledge. You could be a taxi driver.
Yeah. Effectively, you're.
Right. So when we get up top,
once you know where you are above ground, then yes.
Cool.
And they lead you a little further on, and then the rumbling of the ground is so strong that there's bits of the ceiling of the sewer work which is coming down, and you can actually feel the walls moving and such.
Are we sure we want to be heading in this direction?
Oh, we have nowhere else to go right now.
I mean,
So
do we really want to be above ground right now?
With my knowledge of stones and stuff, would I know how long we've got before these tunnels collapse? Or would I be able to guess?
By all means, make a roll for your stone knowledge.
I'm just gonna plop I'm just gonna start walking with my shield above my head.
No, that's only for history. So what?
Oh,
what
right, fair enough.
Intelligence? Or...
Yeah, just a straight intelligence then. Yeah, go on. 'Cause you do know bits about this.
Yeah. Well, that
structures and such being dwarf. Especially underground structures.
Plus 4. It's a 21.
21. Oh yeah. You know that it can't. You know from that kind of shake, some tunnels must have collapsed.
Right.
And you're fortunate that this one hasn't.
Yeah. Listen. Look, we got to move now. These are coming down around our ears. Someone let them know back there to get out, find a safe house somewhere. We got to run.
They can look after themselves. We'll get you above ground.
Yeah, let's go quickly now.
You get a little further on, and you don't actually feel any more shakes after that. You're moving on, and then you get to a point where they lead you up and open this hatch, and you're led up into what is a storehouse of just random, seemingly crates. There's barrels, there's all sorts of things now, but there's a hatch clearly purposely hidden by a lot of these crates and such at the back of the storehouse. It's not a route in that Meridian knows of particularly, but you appear up. It's not too far away from the ton, so it's
From the gun.
from the ton. So yeah, so it is kind of up this kind of
We're
region
in,
somewhere.
Fair Oaks, yeah.
Somewhere in Fair Oaks up here. So yeah, and you're kind of led out, and the women up there, as they kind of
What does
get
it look
above
like?
ground, they're looking out and they're looking around. It's like there should have been more people here, and they stick their heads outside.
Your people or just people in general?
Both.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Find a window.
Well, then I'm
Yeah,
going to go and stick my head outside.
they're just heading straight outside to have a look, and there's a lot of people kind of running, moving, particularly away from the Six Houses district.
Oh.
Somebody's bombed government, aren't they?
I get the feeling they're sealing themselves off.
Well, can I stick my head out?
Bridges
Can
they
I-
targeted before.
You can't see
It
that from
does,
far in a straight line, if that's what you're about to say.
Does this place have does this place have an upstairs? Can I get on? Can I get
Um,
up onto
it
the
does,
roof?
but the other buildings around it are just as tall.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if I can get on the roof.
Possibly,
Come
but
on,
it's
this,
not.
This is it. This is the moment
It's not
Arabella's been
amazing.
waiting for.
It'd be a bit of a climb because it's not. It doesn't have roof access. You'd have to climb up from the outside.
So
Okay.
Arabella's
Arabella.
tapped Fidel on the arm, elbow, because she can't reach her shoulder. It's like, hey, we'll do what we did in the forest, like, all right? You see through my eyes, and I'll go up there. And
Okay, Jordy
She-
Bella.
she's gonna go say crow.
She's
And
got
then I'm
a
gonna
Intrusive. She's gonna turn into a crow and fly.
crow.
And
Very well.
and then I'm gonna use speak to animals.
She doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't. Isn't it beast
No.
sensors or some such?
sense,
No,
yeah.
I actually have speak with animals.
Yeah, but
I
you've
have
got
That's no
beast
use
sense
unless I
animals.
want to chat with you, but beast sense allows you to see through my eyes.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you touch the willing beast. Yes, and for the duration of the spell, you can. The willing beast. Sorry. You can use your action to see through the beast's eyes and hear what it hears, and continue to do so until your action to return to your normal senses. While perceiving through the beast's senses, you gain the benefits of any special senses possessed by that creature.
Yep.
Though you are blinded and deafened to your own surroundings.
Yeah, so you don't benefit from your the feet. Your
No,
is it
no,
eagle
but we
vision?
can still
Eagle
see what
vision.
an
But
eagle
you
can
can-
see, though, which is probably
I'll tell you
what
what,
crow
no.
can see.
Oh,
I
crow,
will
sorry.
turn into an eagle instead of a crow, because that makes a lot more sense if I want to see what's going on. And don't get
I'll
distracted by
assume that's
entrails.
CR1, but yeah.
Yeah.
I will
Well,
assume
giant
it is.
eagles
I've not
CR1,
looked.
so
Oh, right,
I assume
well,
a
there you
regular
go.
eagle
Yeah,
is.
fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you do this whole sequence. You then take flight, and Cadell is just there steadying himself on the wall. Seems as though you have no senses of your own.
My eyes have suddenly just turned into dark clouds.
Yeah.
You can't see
Whichever,
my
yeah.
pupils anymore.
So now Eagle Bella soars up into the sky.
Nice and high out of harm's way.
Yeah, nice and high. Heading south towards the Six Houses district, and
Yeah.
even as soon as she gets that high, you can see an entirely new structure there. What's seeming like a large pyramid structure,
Oh, shit.
God,
which has appeared.
sounds way worse than bloody
Yeah,
bombs.
then it being bombed. Yeah.
Whereabouts does it appear? Are we talking on high green?
As you get closer, you can see that it's appeared. It's kind of between high green. It's pretty much the square and the edge of high green, just there.
Right. So no explosions or anything. This has just risen from the depths.
Seemingly so.
What the fuck did we give that guy?
Whilst they're doing this and Cadell can't see, can I just be moving, like, piling up some crates around him? Like, so
Yeah, absolutely. He'd be completely
he has
unaware.
no idea.
He has not a clue. You know.
Last time this happened, a treant tried to finish us off.
Yeah.
Because you were doing like pranks on him.
Oh, yeah, you walked him into a tree.
Yeah, and then the tree was a treant and tried to flatten you.
Yeah.
Yes. But that was just hilarious. But yeah.
Yeah, it was very good.
Cadell's gonna be
How
more pissed off
close are
when he
you
comes out
getting
of this.
to it to investigate?
Well, I'm an eagle, so my vision's pretty good. But I'll lap the district first. I want to make sure actually that the bridges are clear.
Surely, wouldn't an eagle have the same feat, the same trait that I have, the eagle eyes, where you can see?
It's unknown without actually looking. I'm sure
I'll tell
Dave
you
is
in a
looking it
moment.
up right now. But
I
yeah,
am
I mean,
doing it
you can
indeed.
do a lap of the other side and check out the bridges and such. The bridges seem intact. There's a lot of damage to nearby buildings. As a lot of kind of debris.
Have we just
has
lost
then
someone?
flown. Yes, we have.
No, it's just be right back. To be back in a second.
Alright.
If it, as long as you don't click your video off, because then it moves everybody around. But anyway, that's it. Dottie, you're now DM for a bit, so let's go.
Oh, yeah.
No.
We're all perfectly in place. I can
No,
take
that's
over for
great.
now then.
That's it. I'm Meridian for the right. Sorry, no. Sorry, no. We'll carry on.
Fireball someone quickly.
I'll fireball Cadell.
Fireball.
In his crates.
Yeah, these
Crate
crates.
cage.
Just hope they don't explode themselves. But no. But yeah, you can tell that the bridges are intact for the most part. There's a lot, obviously, the kind of blast area for kind of the debris as it came falling back down. There's a lot of these buildings here which are heavily damaged. There's minor damage to these two bridges, but it doesn't seem like there's major kind of damage to them. They're still in.
The
They're
danger
still
of collapse.
Yeah, they're still. And there's people still using it and going, fleeing the area.
Is there much in the way of city guard presence?
No.
Nothing at all. Excellent.
Well,
right. Okay.
You occasionally see one or two, and they genuinely don't know what they're doing.
Okay. So a person in an Inquisitor's uniform charging with a team to address the pyramid wouldn't be an issue then. Okay. So I assume at this point, obviously, I'm flying around. Cadell's seeing it.
Depends
all.
where
I
you're
hope
going. Are
he's
you,
relaying it to
like,
everyone.
are you going all the way around this area, or are you just?
I don't think I need to. No, just sort of. I'm probably just sort of doing lazy spirals around here.
Fair enough. And what did you say was any kind of feat on the an eagle?
Oh, so the
An
eagle
eagle
gets,
just has keen sight.
It gets advantage on perception checks that
checks.
rely on sight.
All right. Well, then make one of those perception checks, please, for Eagle Bella.
Well, the first one's a nat 1, and the second one is a 7 plus 4, 11.
Okay. Yeah, that's about as much as you make out.
All right, fair enough. Well, it could be worse. Right, I'll make my way back. I'll avoid any temptation to eat a pigeon.
No, well, with wild shape, she still keeps her faculties.
Yeah. Polymorph.
There's
It's
no
you
instinctual.
change your-
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Right, yeah. So I'll come back down to land.
Landing on top of some crates, which are now suddenly there.
Well, do you know what? I'm gonna land on Cadell's shoulder.
You're
I'm not gonna change
I
back.
piled them up quite high. These crates. I was trying to.
All right then.
I was trying to get above his head, and he's quite tall.
I'm gonna land on the tip of Grom's hammer instead then, since I can't get to Cadell.
Fair enough.
So once he pops in, it's going to be like he's in a new room.
As Eagle Bella is returning, Cadell, you can actually see that where you were is now covered in crates, and you can still see Hector still trying to stack him higher.
At which point I turn off my beast sense and smash through all the crates and go, Hector, dickhead.
Quick strength check.
Quick strength check.
Nat 1. Oh.
There's a lot. There's a lot of
12
crates
plus
there.
4, 16.
Oh, yeah, that's all right. That's fine. It knocks them down and almost knocking them over.
Who put all these crates here? Yeah.
He saw everything you did.
Well, saw the end anyway.
It's not the end.
Well,
it's not like me putting the last one.
You pretend you were taking it off, I suppose.
Anyway, so what are we doing? Are we heading up to this? What's going on?
Cadell's going to quickly explain to everyone else in the party what I've just seen through Orabana's eyes, so everyone knows.
Yeah, to be fair, you'd have been able to talk, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you can speak.
You
can still speak whilst you're doing it.
You could have been explaining what you were seeing whilst you were seeing it. So I guess,
So everybody is aware then.
So what are we doing? Storming the pyramid, or are we taking it by force? Am I shoving my halberd right up the ends?
I don't know what's going on with this. I don't like it, but I don't see any way around this except to go. No one else is going to deal with this situation. Who's going to cause this?
If he has the power to suddenly create a building out of nowhere, what the hell did we give him?
Is it?
That's a good point.
We may have to go and find out.
It was a seed for a pyramid plant, and it just grew really quickly. Yeah.
Good fertilizer that man's got.
Let's go now. Well, he was full of shit. Yes, let's.
Well, I mean, I'm not in charge anymore, so it's.
You were never in charge. Stop kidding yourself. Come on.
I know you.
To the pyramid.
A lovely mascot.
So it has to be.
Yeah, let's go. Welcome.
Very well.
We need them full pie, don't we?
Harrule, ideally. But yeah, you start heading your way down. I assume towards the main bridge, or whichever bridge you're wanting to take.
Harrule would know.
Well, again, we need to rule to know what's the
if you
best one to
want, we could take a quick break there. 5-10 minute break, and hopefully we'll have Harrule back with us. We'll be back.
Did he mention where he was going?
No, just be right back.
He just said he'll be right back. So it'll be absolutely fine. So we will see you shortly. Get drinks, refreshments, quickly break. But see you soon. Right, we are back live. And as such, let's put some music on.
We got some aggro music.
Not yet, we haven't.
I've put the intense music on. If you can't hear it, then that's.
I can.
No.
There we are. We've got it now.
Here we go.
Right, good.
Took a bit of time.
Fair enough. A bit more fitting. So yes. So, what were your plan? What was your plan?
So I think
Harrule.
I think I should make myself look like an inquisitor and lead us across town, right? On the basis that there's probably some kind of formal response expected to this kind of thing. Maybe I can pretend I'm on the inside.
Local civilians are going to expect something.
Maybe I can pretend I'm on the inside of it.
Okay. No, let's try it. Come on.
Yeah.
Yep, you lead the way.
Hey, Cadell, have you got your uniform still? Did they take that from you?
They took it, I think.
They took. He still had his red tunic, but he no longer had his pauldron.
Do we still have any of the other pauldrons?
you actually haven't taken check of what was in your bag. You've just taken your bag.
Quickly take check of my bag. Is everything in it?
No.
Oh, okay. What's missing?
How long are you spending checking?
Well, I assume during the duration of... This is the first moment we've had. Well, actually, realistically, should have checked while we were asleep before we went to bed. But I'll say I'll take the time it takes for Arabella to fly around and report back to sort of rifle through everything. Make sure it's all
you
in
do
order.
kind of know everything that was in there.
Let me guess, the 2,500 gold's missing.
Gold is actually there.
Okay.
But your maps are missing.
Oh, that was always going to be the case. Yeah.
Yeah.
And no, I'd say you've got some. It depends with Cadell. Did you store the pauldrons you'd taken in the bag of holding, or did you have them on your personal items?
I'm pretty sure I gave them to. Dave. Did I? In fact, was I even? Was that one of the ones I was even there
for some of them, you were. I think you were carrying him. I'll be honest. So.
At which point they would not be amongst your personal items anymore. Because it'd be items he would need to have known that was in there, unless he completely tipped out your bag of holding.
Way back when we, from either the messenger or
you had a few.
Pemberton.
Yeah.
Pemberton, we picked up like officers or whatever's
you did.
rank.
And you no longer have those.
Oh,
no, but I wasn't there then anyway, so
exactly.
Yeah,
so they wouldn't have been in the bag of holding.
Okay, so we've got nothing. Well, you can put your uniform on and look like you're subservient to the Inquisitor. I just think it might help more, is all.
Well, I'm now trying to think. Do I think that I'm wanted? No, I think I consider myself a master of what I do. So I probably rather arrogantly think my cover is intact.
But if you remember, you got out of there without anyone even realising what you did. You got out and vanished. Like nobody knew what you did.
We did set fire to most of the other people, so
yeah. As far as you're aware, it's just this lot the fugitives.
Can any of you disguise yourselves?
No.
Other than
I'm just wearing duds and two weapons like us.
I could give myself a shave and cut my hair a bit.
I think maybe not got that much time. Do you know? Just look like we know what we're doing.
I'm fairly handy with this helmet.
In a crisis, people take charge, don't they? So.
Close shave with a helmet, I love it.
Yeah.
So I'll head off in the direction of where I think the pyramid is, and.
Well, from the description, you know pretty much where that is, and you can guide them with the quickest route through the city. As you are kind of approaching, are you going to that first bridge? I assume you are. It's going to be the
whatever the quickest route is.
Yeah, it would have been. Let me just bring up the map again. Yeah, so it would have been across this bridge and then probably cutting across, but from the sounds of what Arabella and Cadell between them has described to you, there's been a lot of damage to buildings around this area, and you don't know whether you can 100% get through there, but there's lots of other routes you can go. So you kind of head towards this bridge, and you get to this bridge, and there is a lot of commotion, effectively, because obviously, even though it's nighttime, but obviously there's a lot of people that live in this kind of this district, and as such, then obviously there's a lot of people either fleeing or have their homes destroyed, or just heard what happened, came to have a look, went, oh shit, and turned around to flee. Of whatever, there's a lot of toing and froing of some people going a bit curious of what's going on, but realising some people are fleeing in terror and like, you know what, maybe it's not for me. So yeah, there's a lot of people fleeing, but then you kind of get partway across the bridge, and you can see some people. Helena, you can tell pretty much straight away that these are undead.
Ooh.
Oh, great.
And there's only a couple on the bridge at the moment. They're pretty much following the group of stragglers that have just run across the bridge.
When we say undead, do we mean like zombie undead?
Zombie undead.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm guessing I noticed this as well.
I'll be able to
You
see
do.
this from a mile
It
off.
depends whether you'd recognise. Oh, you can see that they're clearly like very bloody.
Shambling.
Yeah, they're shambling. They're clearly not themselves. They've got a lot of blood across them, but otherwise they're just like people, just with a very pale complexion. And,
How many
like,
are we talking?
wounds and things. And this is two.
Got-
Alright.
I've got quite a lot of knowledge religion. Can I work out anything about them? How they might have got here by looking at them?
I mean, religion-wise, I mean,
That's the one for undead,
No.
right, normally.
well,
Was it
it's
different
well,
in
I
this
don't know. It depends because there's religion-wise, or there's magically how it happens and how it's maintained and things like that, or there's kind of the religious side of things of if it's done by a higher power or given by certain things. But by all means, yes, you can have a roll. It'd be rather difficult.
I've got Arcana as well. I'll roll religion.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what the dice says. It's a 19, so that's a 26.
For religion, I mean, yeah, I mean that's pretty darn good. So what you kind of get from that is that it's certainly nothing of the what is modernly worshipped. The monotheistic god has nothing in this kind of remit in the slightest, and that there's very little information in general on any kind of old gods or old religions, but you do know that the kind of this area itself where Angelrun was built was not kind of the original kind of location for the kind of seat of power. It's not the original capital for the nation.
Mm-hmm.
So what it was built on top of, you're not entirely certain. But
Gigantic necromancers too, wasn't we?
yeah.
Pyramid's just risen out of the ground.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tricky one. Even though you did roll really well, it's the fact that there's not been information of that kind existing for hundreds of years.
But basically,
You know?
I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident that if it was knowable, I would have known it.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a
Smashy
mystery.
Smashy smash.
Smashy smash.
Yeah, they're not my zombies, so smash.
I was.
What do you
I
mean
was
you're
gonna-
zombies? Hang on a
What?
minute, what?
No, I didn't say nothing.
Do they look? Do
No,
they
we'll
look
talk about
aggressive?
that later.
I was going to suggest go to the.
Are you
next
actually
bridge, but-
are you actually wearing a zombie
Next
t-shirt
bridge?
right
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all know that necromancy in general is generally outlawed.
That's why she's in jail. We're gonna try. What do you reckon, Harrule? Fire to more next bridge.
I'm always a fan of sneaking rather than fighting,
Maybe it makes
especially when the
sense to
thing you're
get there
fighting
before.
is already dead.
Yeah. Aye, come on. Let these folk deal with them. Shall we go?
now? I think
You
we should
say
probably stick together,
these
guys.
folk dealing with them. There's nobody generally around dealing with anybody. There's civilians running away at the moment.
Two zombies.
So
Yeah,
do we-
nah.
Do
Do
they
we
look?
attempt to take
Do they
the
look
route?
aggressive? These zombies? Are they? What are they
Just
doing?
like
Yeah, they are shambling, but they
Coming
are
towards people.
they're going towards people. Yes.
Oh.
Well, there could be more zombies later.
So, do we try and find an alternate route, or do we go straight through smash?
Let's see. I mean, the next bridge is what, 5 minutes?
It's not going to take long to try another route.
No. Let's go.
All right,
and have a
let's
look.
try another route. Let's go back. Try another route.
Save ourselves for them who matter.
All right.
I lead them on the next best route, basically.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's the next bridge along. That's absolutely fine. You head over there and you kind of head across, and by the time you kind of get, well, mind you, no, because it's not as clear route. Yeah, you get across the bridge with no issue. Again, you get people coming over, but it's once you get the other side and you start working your way through some alleys, you do encounter 1 or 2 zombies here or there. There's no masses of them, but there are there.
And how close
Easy
are we
enough
to the
to
pyramid?
avoid.
Sorry, there was 2 people talking.
Sorry, go on, after you.
How close are we to the pyramid now? Like, if we to make just a dash, would we be able to get there, or are we in the thick of it in the streets?
Yeah, they're not the fastest of creatures. So yeah, I think you could. I mean, it's a matter of there's very kind of narrow alleys that you're currently in. If you went around the other way, it'd be more of a main road. But this way, there's a lot of narrow alleyways, and so yeah, you'd have to kind of get past them if you weren't wanting to engage properly. But you'd be able to outrun them once you pass them.
I kind of scout ahead a little bit and trying to lead the group around them without them noticing us.
Okay. By all means, make a history check for the local knowledge.
The local
Yeah,
knowledge.
roll. Yeah.
Local knowledge.
Locals for local people.
Yeah, make a taxi driver roll.
Roll this dice. Do I get any advantage because it's knowing places to go between in cities?
Yeah, sure, because you do have that feat, that ability rather.
Taxi driver wouldn't have helped. There's no way he would have gone south of the river this time of night.
The first one's 5, and then the second one
Oh yeah, so that will pop
All
up
told,
on
mate.
roll.
Are you having a
Yeah,
laugh?
5.
is a 4. So 5 plus 4 is 9 on my history.
Yeah, I mean, there might be other ways round. You can't quite remember whether some of these head into dead ends or not, or whether. Tricky one. I mean, you know precisely which direction you're heading. It's whether.
So I'll just go in that direction and try and kind of
You
do
can
my best.
you can try and head around best you can. There is a couple of times you get into dead ends and you're like, oh no, quick, go back.
Yeah, I thought you knew your way.
But it's
It's a little different when a pyramid's just risen out of the ground.
yeah, and I was about to say that there is one that we get to where it is like kind of rubble, where part of a building's kind of collapsed into the alleyway, and which could be climbable, or you can kind of lead around. But then you kind of head back around again, and you're just encountering more zombies.
So we're going round and are we going past some zombies here? Because I think
Yeah, I mean it's
X is probably going to get the itch at some point and just like take a swing at one of their heads.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing with Cadell as well.
The urge to like hit something with his halberd is very strong.
Warhammer around the face. Yeah,
I'll just go to Cadell.
So you've got a route which you pretty certain would get you there, but it's collapsed, and you'd have to maybe climb over, or there's a route past a couple of them.
How hard is the climb? What does it look like? Is it
You'd
just
have to make a
rubble?
roll
Is it?
for Basically.
Oh, aye.
Uh,
Are we talking 2-3 stories climb, or is it
Well,
just
can
No, it's maybe a story and a bit, maybe.
It'd be twice as hard for you because you're a tiny little dwarf.
Well, exactly.
I could toss him.
Nobody tosses a dwarf. Come on.
It's not going to help him climb anyway, though, is it?
Well, exactly.
So
Just a little bit
I'm
like
going to try the
on the
climb.
ceiling.
I'm going to try the climb because my character doesn't like fighting things generally.
then
In
an
fairness, I'm a super
athletics
nimble
then,
dwarf.
please.
I'm gonna try the climb as well.
Come on.
Are we all rolling?
Athletics is climbing.
Oh god.
If you're making the climb, because Harrule is taking the lead up there. I've just seen that roll. That natural one.
No,
no.
What was the one that popped up?
Oh.
That was previous. That was
previous.
That was his roll for
My first roll of the day was a 1.
persuasion or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's not much better. I've rolled a 6.
I've got 12.
No, you're all finding it very difficult. I mean, it's not obviously made for climbing. It's loose. Your footings, it's slipping.
15 for me.
How's a 23 sound?
Yeah, Hector and Cadell get up there.
I've got an 18.
And Helena are all making it.
Can I roll a separate? Can I roll a separate strength roll?
Arabella,
Can I roll a separate strength roll to grab the wee dwarf and bring him with me?
16 for Arabella.
Arabella makes it. Then I mean, once you're up there, by all means, you can start helping everybody else up there. I mean, what was 3 solid passes? What did Meridian get?
12.
12. You're not too bad. I'll say between all of you as a group check, you make it okay. Because Cadell had an absolutely massively solid climb. Once he's got to the top, he goes, "That's safe. That's safe. You get up there. You come up there."
Well, it helps when I've got a +7 in. I've got a +7 in athletics.
Yeah, no, you're a really good climber. So you guide the rest of the group who are struggling up to the top of there, and once you kind of get over it, it's a relatively straight run out.
I still toss the dwarf.
Off the top of the rubble, just for the sake of it.
No, just up to the top.
Whilst you're at the top, nice view of the city, and then you climb
the wine.
Yeah.
Can I, when we're at the top of this climb, can I see anything from here? Can I see in front of us and see where we're going?
Buildings are higher than you.
No, I mean just down the street of where we're going. Can I see if there's any more zombies?
You can see into the square from here. You can see there's a lot more rubble, and you can see that there are more zombies in the square.
How much higher is the pyramid to all the other buildings, by the way?
It's taller than anything around it.
Right, okay.
Taller than the spire next door.
By a considerable
That's
amount.
why it's not next door as such.
Well, you know what I mean. It's the biggest, most obvious building in the area.
Oh right, yeah. I mean, it's pretty big.
Yeah. That's what she said.
It is.
So can we see it from here, like through the square? Can we see?
You can see part of it.
Monolith?
Well, let's make our way. Come on.
You can see part of it.
So we'll let's carefully make our way towards.
I make my way as well.
Right. You all kind of make the climb back down. It's much easier on the way back down. With gravity aiding you. As you get out and you go into the square, and you can see that there are a certain amount of guards. King's Guard who have gathered at the square, most of which have come from Seraph Spire out to contain. Effectively, they're trying their best to contain, because there's not that many people there, and you can tell that there's a captain there who seems to be marshalling people, and every now and again they get an extra soldier which has appeared from somewhere else in the city to help out, and he directs them they're trying to contain these zombies which are coming forth from this pyramid. And you can see this absolutely massive pyramid which has now just appeared like between the green and in the square, and the rubble has destroyed the statue to King Eventine, and it's kind of knocked it over, broken bits everywhere. And yes, there is kind of a gate and kind of like partial skulls and like massive depictions of skulls on the side of this pyramid. And what you can see in this courtyard, like I say, there's zombies dotted around, and then somewhere beyond the rubble, you can just about make out some sort of shape. It's odd. It's a lot larger than anything else.
God, it's going to be some sort of zombie troll, isn't it?
So as we can see the pyramid properly now, and I can see all these skulls on the stones and stuff, can I now use my stone cunning to see if I have a fucking clue about the history of this building?
But yeah, by all means, yeah.
That
is your expertise.
Is a double move proficiency, so it is fucking loads. Right, okay.
Just fucking loads.
Plus. Right, that is a 16.
You know that this is a stone which is generally not used in construction in Hatheria.
Okay.
Certainly not in Angelrun. It's not a stone which has been quarried or mined for in modern times. It's you can tell by the stonework itself, it is ancient.
Brilliant.
But yeah,
Right.
Certainly not seemingly made by man, as far as you're aware.
All right. Well, very good. Those skulls kind of gave it away. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, there's fucking zombies everywhere. No shit.
Yeah, I was going to say, a pyramid's just popped up through the ground and there's zombies everywhere and we've just got out of prison. What part of that's giving you the bad feeling?
I don't know. I've got a pretty good feeling about it.
It's the grouting. I don't like the grouting. It's scary.
Do I think
In my magical learning, in my magical learning, would I recognise this?
But we'll make an Arcana.
Yeah. So what have I got that to? Got 2, 6, 7, 9.
No, it's not ringing any kind of bells. I mean, what you've kind of tried to learn is things that might well benefit yourself and things that you could new spells for yourself to learn rather than knowing where it's come from as such. This is completely unknown to you.
Okay. Do I think that I could make it over to the captain fairly quickly, or do I think that would be?
You can kind of scoot round the edge of the.
So I'm going to suggest to these guys that they lay low for a minute, and I'll go and see if I can find out what's going on.
Yeah, the captain's there, and kind of look of relief seeing an Inquisitor. I'm assuming you've got your Inquisitor uniform on show.
Yeah.
The kind of relief of having an Inquisitor on available. That's now showing up to take charge as such. Not necessarily take charge, but yeah, it's like, look, we don't have the manpower to be able to deal with whatever the fuck this is. If you can help, if you and whoever the fuck these are can help out, that'd be great.
I point at the shadowy, cloudy, big thing in the distance and say, we need to know what that is. Have you got anyone who could get a closer look?
It's like, I highly doubt any of us want to get any closer. And you can take a look around at the rest of his men, and most of them are either
shitting
incredibly
themselves.
Well, they are all shitting themselves. They're either incredibly young, like they've just been recruited, or they're incredibly old and just been recruited.
Oh, because the fucking main army's not here, are they?
The main army is fucked off.
Yeah,
so
for war.
I suggest to them that they might want to create a barricade and fall back.
Which it was exactly what they were doing. They were just trying to contain, to try and protect the city as a whole the best they can, but with limited resources, some were getting through.
So, and I suggest that I'll go and see what that is, and I gesture to the rest of my compatriots. do you want to come with me?
At
Oh,
this
let's get in
point,
there.
I remember that Oribella was keeping her form and was sat on the tip of Grom's hammer, so she just flaps and goes and flies around and sees what she can see.
Okay.
I made a
you
mistake and
just-
roll for it earlier. I didn't need to. So quickly.
Yeah, quick fly
Scout out.
around
Yeah.
the square.
Perimeter.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
big square, but a good portion of it's now destroyed.
Yeah.
That
Oh, which sense? Cadell is now be sense again. to
well,
see through
it's
her
like
eyes.
how many times you can use. There's only a limited amount
Oh,
of times you can
that's
use
a
it.
good point. That's a good point.
But I'll wait till you figured it out. If you can use it again, you can by all means. If you've got the usage.
Yes, let me have a look.
All of these
Pretty
zombies
sure you'd be
shoot.
able to. I'm pretty sure you did it more than once in a day, going through the
We
forest.
did. I think it's 3.
There is
off the
actually,
top of
there's
my head.
according to this, there's no limit. It's just a concentration spell.
Ah.
There's
Oh, there we are.
no limit at all.
All right,
I
that's
can use
fine.
it as many times as I want.
Then you
Well.
do that.
Okay.
You can do that again. It's a little disorientating, you being stationary, but your vision being moving. But Oribella takes off, does a circle round, and what Oribella can see is a strange, huge mass of swarming.
Oh no, it's the
mass
blobs again.
of undead matter.
Oh.
It's not an ooze.
Oh.
It's seemingly. But you don't know.
Hector.
Yeah, Hector doesn't know what it is.
Hector, by the way, at the signal of Harrule and the bloodlust is getting a bit the better. I mean, I'm charging in.
Right.
I'm
Can
about-
everybody do initiative then? Go on.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, yeah, Oribella's still in flight, which is the interesting bit.
Yes. Okay. I roll for Oribella in a second. Oh, I roll for the eagle actually in a second. Oh, I'm gonna have to very quickly go and do a bottle again because that is the time of night with it.
It's a good point to pause it there if you need to do a bottle.
do it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, let's mark down initiatives.
Yeah.
And
So, okay.
I rolled a 3, so I got
Sorry.
12.
Harrule 12. That's an amazing bonus you get there. Camille, what's
eight.
it?
Right?
Yeah.
18 plus 2, so 20.
20
Nice.
total for Cadell.
Thankfully, my first roll was a
10 for
3.
me.
10 for Hector. Meridian.
5.
Usual.
Oh, sorry, yeah. I get advantage on these, don't I? So let me roll my other dice.
Do you?
I think so.
Cool.
Yeah. My
The
first
other
roll
one's
was
an
a
18.
3.
So it's
Hey.
27.
27.
Jesus.
oh, I thought I was doing well.
Wow.
That's some initiative.
Hang on, let's change that.
Got the draw.
27.
Jesus.
Oribella.
15.
Grom.
23.
23. Helena.
I should be
17.
back in a second.
17. All pretty good apart from Meridian.
As
Right,
usual.
so we will then just go
That's
to then a very
stuck.
quick break whilst Dave is
Bottling.
being a father for a little bit, and then we'll dive straight into the battle as soon as he is back. Welcome back.
Abomination.
Yes, so you are about to engage. We have rolled for initiative, and let me just now
As the blob
change
rolls
the
for
music.
initiative.
Oh, here we go.
Smooth
swap.
Yes, so
Dave, did you chew
what's your order?
Oh,
Isn't the blob rolling for initiative?
should have swallowed
They've
it
all
whole
rolled
and then
initiative.
see
I'm
what
just
you roll
saying
when you shit it out.
what's your positioning, so I can put you on the battle map.
Oh, I
Have we
was
got a battle
charging it. I was charging in.
You're
I
right.
was right behind him.
I'm pretty much on the way. I'm probably not as far forward as charging in, but I'm on the way.
Yeah. I will adopt my usual role.
Right, I'll
of
just
being
throw
far
you
enough
on for now,
behind.
and then you can tell
Yeah.
me. Well, you can place yourselves on. I appear to have not put the proper. I swear I've done that already. It's not registering your proper counters. Oh well, I'll have to do that next time.
Shit, DM.
Fuck off. You say this regularly. No, seriously.
Attack has advantage.
No, you're
Seriously.
Not. You're a fucking
I know,
fantastic DM, mate.
right?
You're a fantastic DM.
But you say it's most episodes, and it really does get to me.
I know, that's why
The
I'm
amount
saying
of
it.
effort I
Apologise
put in.
now, yeah.
I know.
100%. Not the time to say it as well. Just before the party encounter.
You're an absolutely fantastic DM, mate. Absolutely fantastic DM.
That zombie creature's just got an extra 38
you were
points.
made for being a DM, totally. Like,
So,
your brain is
battle.
amazing. I love your brain.
Yes, there's the statue, like that.
Oh, nice! Look at that. That looks mint.
So,
So I'm counting
look
5
at it.
zombies and a thing.
'Cause I can't see anything.
you should be loading in.
Yeah.
Are you not? Are you not even loading? You should be. Hit a refresh if you've not got it.
I hit refresh.
Yeah.
Loading
6 of us in,
pyramid
yeah, it's just... Oh, there you are. You're in now.
Yeah, I'd
I
say
don't own a token. I will have that one.
own a token.
I've got-
You should absolutely. I swear I've set all this up. Hang on, I can make you own your own token. Just give me a second.
It's got. It looks like a little roguey token in there.
There is, yeah, but if I've not assigned it to his login,
Ah, right, okay.
And I just see a big black
configure
area.
ownership. Okay.
I didn't mean that to sound
James
so unusual, but
owner. There you go. Save changes. Done. Dottie, are you seeing yours? Okay.
Yep, I'm seeing
Great.
mine.
Yeah, I'd say you're not allowed
move
any
it.
closer than you guys are currently,
Well,
Yeah, I thought
Oribella's in the
that's
sky, which is why I put her there.
which is fair enough.
Yeah.
what the hell?
I know the statue which I put in the middle is the
I'm-
one that's
I'm just
still
seeing
there
a
is a
black
lion. It's not really, it's a horse, but there wasn't a horse option.
Hey, guys, I'm just seeing a black screen. Can't see anything.
Have you got a loading counter?
Oh, because I've
No.
only just assigned your token to you. Maybe you might have to refresh again to be able to see.
Because,
That's
yeah, you will
why
have
you're
no
seeing a
vision.
block counter, because you don't have vision, because you don't have a
No,
counter.
it's only seen
Yeah.
completely.
There you go.
Are you up? Are you up?
This must be made by
I
the
don't
same
know.
people. who
It's
make
exciting,
Windows.
but I don't know if it's got him up.
I am indeed. Oh, yes.
Right.
Rigid.
Nice. Send me on.
I've realised that
my counter.
this the
shit,
mass,
there's one over
which
there.
is at the back there, isn't big enough. It's a size bigger
bigger.
than that, and there's unfortunately not a token within Foundry for the monster, which
Can't you
actually is.
expand the amount of space it takes.
I
Can
don't
you just
think.
Because you've resized some of my stuff before, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Maybe now.
No comment.
As you know.
Appearance. Oh, dimensions. There we go.
Nice.
I will adjust the dimensions.
By 3. Oh, you got bigger.
There you go.
The blob just got bigger.
Yes, I just grew the blob. Yeah, it's not actually. It's not an ooze. I'm using a black pudding token for this, but it's like a swarming mass of limbs and dead matter, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
odd. You
Yeah.
can't quite
Okay.
pinpoint what it's. It doesn't have a solid form as such. But there it is, and behind it is some sort of doorway.
Oh, I see that.
And either side of the doorway is kind of like the top half of skulls that you can see sticking out.
And there's an inside.
Can you see the inside?
I can see ever so slight, like slits of light. There must be cracks. Oh, you
There-
open the door.
Don't open
Oops, that was me.
No,
you
I can
I
see
just saw
like
something I could click on, so I clicked it. Look.
Yeah.
Well, don't open
Hang
the door.
There you go.
I'm a
Locked it.
simple man. I see a button. I press it.
I've locked it.
I couldn't help it. I'm sorry, I
right.
pressed it.
Door's locked. Besides, there's nothing on
door's
the other
locked.
side because I wasn't. We're not doing anything on the other side of that in map. So
What's funny is when you click on it now, you get like a locked door sound.
yes, I know it's great because I locked it.
That's quite cool. I like that.
So yes, battle. Let's get cracking. So
Battle!
top of the initiative round is Harrule. No surprises on 27 initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Top of the initiative round indeed. but
Yes.
I don't wish to act yet. I wish to act. I'll set up an action.
Yep.
That when somebody gets in melee range of one of the zombies, I will dash out, attack it, and dash back.
How do I delete that?
Can you do a movement as part of your hold action? Because I thought it was just a hold action.
You can hold your whole round, so I can just hold my round until I see that event.
Really? Because I thought it was just a hold action. It was just a
reaction
hold
to make an action. Yeah.
Yeah, you can save your reaction to hold. It's the way we've been playing it, regardless.
Of having great initiative. You're saying the benefit of having great initiative is I get to go at the worst possible times for a rub.
It allows you to then act whenever you want with an action, as opposed to doing absolutely everything. It's the way we've always played it in the past, but we will kind of look that up for future reference.
I don't mind.
It's the way we've understood it and the way we've done it previously.
You can move up to 1 and hold your attack action.
No, because I can't dash back if I do that.
That's true.
That's cool. I will just chill.
Okay.
If that's where we're at. Because I'll do hardly anything to it otherwise.
Well, hold an attack action until someone engages in the. Oh, it depends. Have you got range or are you close?
Say, is it a throwing dagger? I'm gonna say you can throw.
Throw a dagger. So if it's within 30 feet.
I think they're fairly easily within.
You've got a measuring
30 feet.
tool on the side, little ruler.
Little ruler.
Distance.
Measuring tool. There you go.
You're 20
That's
feet
20
away.
That one's
feet.
20 feet.
That's
that one's
35. 30 feet.
Right. So how about
40.
I'll play it the way that we normally play it in the group and say I'll throw a dagger at something engaged in melee if it's within 30 feet of me. That's my attack action.
That's great. Yeah,
Yeah,
fine.
there you are.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yep, great. So, so you're holding your attack action until someone's in melee. Is that right? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Great, fine. Then next up is
Hector,
Grom.
I believe. Oh, was it Grom?
I had like 10 initiative.
Oh, right. Oh, so it must have been Grom. It was Grom.
It was 23,
Yeah,
yeah.
he wasn't great.
And it was me.
Yeah, so
Right.
Grom.
I will make my cannon. And I'm going to make a healer cannon because I do not
Unfortunately,
like the look of that thing.
It is still a cat. Where are you?
You had a token.
I know there's a lot of work that needs to be done, which I do not have the time for.
All right, I will make my cats.
It has been made.
And
Where
I will
you?
sit it on the floor. Hang on a minute. I'll sit it on the floor. Oh no, actually, I'm going to sit it on Harrule's shoulder. For now.
Okay. It is on her shoulder.
Excellent, good. It's a healer, so that was obviously my action to make it. My bonus action is to detonate the cannon and give D8 9 bonus temporary hit points, everybody.
There you go.
Okay,
So yeah, this little mechanical, like just a mechanism, then just kind of crawls up you onto your shoulder. And just sits there happily, and then gives off this pulse, which gives you extra vitality, and along with everybody else. Most people have seen this before, but you'll have witnessed Grom just quickly fashioning it and then letting it loose, and it skitters off to you. So yes, that was
I looked it up, by the way.
Right.
By the way, you're absolutely right. 5th edition has no way to delay your activation.
There you go.
Yeah.
Great. Fair enough.
Sorry, how
thank
many
you for clarification.
temporary points did we get there?
9.
9.
Sorry, I've just remembered that I could open D&D Beyond on my laptop rather than fannying about on my phone.
Yeah. So is that Grom done?
Yeah, that's me.
Much
Right.
better on PC as well.
Cadell,
Yeah, it's
you're
loads better. Cadell! Well, we all know what Cadell's doing.
doing what?
I'd like to
Barbarian does.
rage.
He's going roar, roar, and he's all pissed off about seeing all these
Rage.
dead everywhere. Rage. So he's now raging. And
Not
then
in my town.
He is gonna do a straight Yeah, that's 25 feet. That's easily doable.
Side in.
I'm easily doable.
Why am I still measuring? Stop measuring, you dick.
You need to change what you're doing.
Yeah, stop
measuring.
Stop
On
measuring
camera.
your dick.
What? No time for that.
Yeah.
We're in combat now.
What an inappropriate time.
30
Yeah,
feet.
but look, he's 7 foot tall, tiny dick. He's got to keep checking.
It's all the steroids.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, what are you doing?
Well, obviously I'm fucking raging, aren't I?
Yeah, but where are you going after your rage?
No, the question is, do I go for that one that's out on the side there, or do I go straight in for the lot of them?
Rash,
It's an
Rash, are you
extra
drinking
5 feet
Renault?
of movement to get over that statue.
What?
It's easy
Are
you
enough. I've got-
drinking
Right.
Renault?
I know
Yeah.
you've got loads, so I'm just letting you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got 40 feet.
It's on the blue drink
Oh.
from the Asda.
Blue drink.
Oh.
Yeah.
He loves a bit of blue.
Good stuff.
Right. Well, I'm the tanky bitch,
Yeah,
so
come on,
fuck
Cal.
it. I'm gonna go. Gonna go
Yeah, go
straight
put
in.
yourself into the heart of it.
Yeah, I'm fucking going straight in.
You need to change what you're doing rather than measuring.
Yes, I know. Fucked up. Alright, he's going straight the fuck in, and he's attacking the shit out of this one.
Fair enough. You have your attack first, then I'll let Harrule do his. I assume that's within 30 feet of Harrule, isn't it?
It is,
I believe so. I think it's
It is
just
precisely
just
30
there.
feet, yep.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Right, first attack with a +7 is a 22 to hit.
That does hit.
And it's a 1d8 plus 6, which is a 12 plus 6. So,
Why
no,
did you
I'm
do
wrong,
that?
wrong. No, that's the wrong
I was
fucking
going
dice.
to say, how did you get a 12
How
on
did you
a
get a
D8?
12 on a D8? That's the
Yeah,
main
how did I get a 12 out of D8? Yeah. All
That's
right,
a really
ignore-
good roll.
Ignore the
best
shit
roll.
out of me.
You're getting all your
Ignore the
dice
shit.
off Lord Binmeyer.
Yeah. Okay, no, it's
This
only a 4.
eight-sided dice roll
It's,
to 12.
it's a 4 plus 6, so it's a 10. There we go, so it's
Okay.
10.
10.
Using my double attack. 11 plus 7, so that's an 18.
18
18
was
hit.
that? Oh yeah, easy. They're very slow and
I
unarmored.
figured there would be.
Yeah.
And that's, a 6 plus 6. Nice, that's a 12.
Okay, let me just bring this up. Okie dokie. Let me just have a quick. Yep, you
Leave it.
cleave it. Your head straight off.
Nice.
And it's gone.
Gone.
And that is me
And
out
it's gone.
I guess
Harrule-
I want
out.
that.
Harrule was about to no, all right.
Oh.
of. It's alright, he's still got a chance. If Hector attacks one within 30
Yeah.
feet, then he's alright.
And doesn't kill it.
But he can trigger as soon as Hector gets in engagement range, can't he? So
Do we not
my
need to-
reach is 10 foot, so I'll probably be away from.
Oh, in fact, that
shit,
that wouldn't trigger your.
It won't trigger.
It wouldn't trigger your your
I will
sneak
be.
attack
I will be
damage.
getting. I will be getting within 5 foot
Does-
with one.
does that
if
zombie
I
now
miss-
need
if
elite?
if I don't kill.
I mean, the bright
Right.
side is if we're killing them all in one hit, then you don't really need me to attack it, so it's
fair,
fine.
yeah.
No, I mean, this. To be honest, this is why I did that, because it was a test to see how strong the zombies were. So we know for a fact the zombies are weak as fuck. So what we need to worry about is the big goddamn blob.
Big dude.
It's probably going to spawn more zombies each turn. I wouldn't be surprised.
So, is that Cadell done then? Yep.
Yeah, that's me out of
Okay,
action.
so that was bonus and movement and everything.
Yeah, that was
wasn't
bonus
it?
and movement. Yep.
At which point then it is the mass.
Ah, shit.
At which point, let me just bring up the stats.
It spawns 12 zombies.
Funny you should say that.
Yeah. I figured as much.
Can I just copy paste? Copy paste. Boom. There we are.
So one zombie each turn then. That's not as bad as I thought.
No, he's not
No.
done yet.
No.
No, I just pasted another one of the same spot. I have. There we go. Boom. 2 more step out.
Yeah, I figured this is what was going to happen.
And also I'm gonna have to move this over the side. I'm flicking between them too often. I hate having too many things on screens and not enough screens.
Need to buy a
I
third
think
monitor.
I've got a spare screen.
I need to have like an extra 4. Yeah. So what it does is, what's the range on this? Right. Okay. From that edge, still not enough. No, fine, fair enough. Reach of 10 feet. No, that's fine. So yeah, so what it will do then? What it does is it kind of writhes and then launches almost like part of itself, like this mass of flesh, just gets launched at Cadell. And Cadell, can you make a strength saving throw, please? I know it's what you're really good at, but you're the only one in range.
+7. Oh, it's a 15 +7.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I knew you would. That's absolutely fine. So yeah, so what you do is this kind of launches at you, and then you just kind of, with your sword and extra strength, just kind of parry it to one side. It is a massive, like, a kind of mass of flesh which gets launched at you. It is hefty, and you just kind of shift it off to one side, which lands off to your left. And yeah, so then that is its turn, I believe. Yeah, it's not going to move anywhere.
Is that blob still there, or is it then dissolved?
Technically speaking, it is still there, but it's inert. So.
Alright, okay. So it's just a bit of its blob.
Yeah, just a blob of flesh.
Fair enough. Right, fair enough.
Okay. Next up, Helena.
Yeah. I'm
interested to see what we've got here.
Mm.
New character and all. It's nice to see what they've got.
First combat.
Helena is seeing all the zombies, the blob. She's just doing mage armor.
Right, mage armor.
Yeah, it only takes it up to 13 on my armor.
Better than no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
better than no.
Anything else? Because that'll be your action.
Yeah. I will.
Stay the fuck at the back.
Yep. I'm staying where I am.
Fair enough. And no bonuses then to take.
No.
No bonus
No,
action.
that's fair enough. That's fine then. Moving on to Oribella. It's currently soaring above said map.
Okay. So soaring.
You
But
should still
not-
have control of her on the map, don't you? Yeah.
I've got control over it. It's lovely, yeah. So she's gonna come in to land. Hang on. How far can the eagle move? Its height is 60 feet. So we're assuming,
It's long
say,
range.
Depends how high up you are.
assuming
Coming
she's
down as
30
well.
feet up. So if we bring her down here, that seem reasonable?
Yeah, sure. Unless you want to sit there and calculate it.
No. It's that. Yeah, I'm not doing
Bit of
Pythagoras
Pythag.
right now. And I'll drop form,
Sure.
which I assume is bonus. It doesn't say.
I don't think it's anything, is it? Because it's just poof, gone.
Yeah, a lot of spells you can just stop from
Drop.
happening.
Oh, even
You can
better.
Just drop,
Lovely.
can't you, without an action, unless it states
Yeah.
as such.
So you've just done your movement and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, give us a second then. Hang on.
Bag of tricks, motherfucker.
Right. No. No, she's leveled up. Are you willing, Cadell?
You can. I was going to say that you have to drop your form. Have
She
you
has
said that?
dropped.
Oh, sorry.
I did.
Sorry.
Yeah, landed
I
and
was-
dropped the form. Because what I'm thinking is, I'm gonna cast polymorph on Cadell, and since he's a level 8, I think that allows me to turn him into a young bronze dragon.
Polymorph has to be a beast.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Then my second choice, Mammoth.
Does a dragon not class as a beast?
No. I
Just double check
double
it.
checked
Hang
it. Yeah, I checked it the other day. I was like, wow, that seems really powerful. I was like, yeah, it is powerful.
Hang on.
Polymorph in its spell says
It
beast.
could be any beast who's challenge rated. Yeah, you're right. I missed that part. Yeah, I was like,
Dragon
oh,
of
God,
Fall
I was looking for
beast.
challenge rated 8s, but no. In that case, yes, I'm gonna turn Cadell into a mammoth.
Now, can I just ask one point? If
Yeah.
the mammoth's hit points get
If the mammoth's
destroyed
hit point hit 0, you just become you
You
again
resume.
where you were when you returned.
with my
With
full
your
hit points.
yes, you do.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Right, well, yeah, I'm willing to become a mammoth. Yeah, why the fuck not?
I thought you might be excellent.
Beast
so I'll
mode.
cast polymorph on
Let's
Cadell and let him go into beast mode.
let's move Cadell just out off map for a
Yeah,
moment.
just drop me off map somewhere. Yeah.
I'll quickly WhatsApp you your stats.
Oh, wrong one. Shit.
You can't. I'm using my phone as a camera.
Okay, I'll quickly drop into chat your stats on
Drop it
here.
into chat.
There you go.
I'll drop it in the gaming chat. There you go.
Is it just me who thinks that the mammoth's placed rather precariously his butt over that statue's head?
Yeah, that's just what happens when you get suddenly polymorphed.
All right, I will
Hard
just
life for a statue in this place.
Yeah.
open that. So
You were sitting pretty,
my-
not caring in the world, then you get knocked over and sat on by a mammoth.
So
All
my-
of a
Not
sudden,
very clever
my-
anymore.
my raging doesn't count anymore, does it? 'Cause I'm a mammoth.
No.
But you
Right,
are
okay.
monstrous.
Yeah.
Oh fuck me, that's got some hit points.
Not only that, look at your attacks. Like your trampling charge.
I was just looking at trampling charge.
So
Yeah.
right, anything
But this is on. Is
else
this
from
on? Is this
Oradella?
until? But this is until my next turn, isn't it?
No.
What? No, you're a
right.
mammoth now until I drop the spell.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
All for an hour.
My
It's an
actions
hour, yeah.
Oh,
are on my next
oh
turn.
yeah. For
Yeah,
next
yeah.
turn onwards, until you're back to being Cadell, are all the abilities of being a mammoth, not Cadell's.
Right. Okay. Right. Sound. Yep. Get it.
So, anything else from Oradella?
Oh shit.
No, she's done.
Yeah, that was enough.
Yeah.
Okay, zombies. So yeah, zombies now engaging with mammoth. So
Wait a minute. I need to get some notes up to. Let me just open Notepad just for my hit points.
right, it's fine.
Yeah, fair point actually.
But there's a few of them moving, so you know.
What's my hit
First
points? My hit
one
point-
moves
okay.
up. Let's keep things rotational. Okay, then swipes to attack. It's not great. It's a 9 to hit.
I'm a class 13.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, that wouldn't have even hit Cadell. That's that one done. Next one.
Well, in fact, Cadell's got an armor class of 15.
There's no, it's
He's
not
upped it-
that
he's upped
one.
it a bit, hasn't he?
It's this one. Then moves. What is your movement range? Movement range is
Surely
shit.
zombies. I was going to say zombies have surely got a shit movement range.
Shambling.
What's that? 20 feet.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought so.
First one to get within.
Melee range.
And
There we are.
There you go.
10 foot.
Triggered my trap card.
Yep.
First one. I was going to say first one to get within 10 foot of me. I could take.
Oh
my
yeah.
top
In
off.
fact, yeah. So that one gets in 10 foot of Hector. Gets You can
Oh.
trigger your.
Oh, great weapon master as well. Although it was
Yeah, but
only.
they've got shit hit points. They're only like 20 odd, judging
Then
from
you
what
will be
I.
capitated.
Yeah, we'll see. 7 plus. Hang on. Right. Oh, it's only 10.
10 to hit.
10 to
is
hit,
it?
Tom.
Yeah. Yeah.
That does still hit.
But still there.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're zombies, mate. They'll be shite. They'll have an armor class of like 5 or
They're
something.
pretty shit.
Oh. 19 damage. That's a zombie.
19 damage. Noted.
Yeah, they've only got like 20 hit points, I reckon. I reckon you were like 1 hit point off killing
So,
him.
And yeah,
I get
the
to
other
throw my
one
dagger now.
yes, you can, because he's just gotten into melee range of Meridian.
So that's a 16 to hit.
Oh yeah, easy hits.
And then I need to figure out how I roll multiple dice on this thing, right?
There is like
You can hold it.
4,
Yeah.
And I get 1, 2, 3,
Alright.
4 of those.
yeah, there's an option where you can add loads of dice to
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So
23.
10, 23 plus 4, 27.
Oh, you
Right.
easily kill it
It is.
as it gets in
gazumped.
range.
Nice.
And I will
hardly allowed Gaz to even notice it was happening. He's still dozing.
I will dash
Yeah,
over to
sorry,
it
I'm
and retrieve my dagger.
Feeling a little bit. Ugh.
That's alright, mate. I know you.
How do I actually
Yeah.
move my guy?
You just if you click on the square one, which is select tokens, you can grab your bloke and just move him.
And I dash over and pick up my dagger.
I would say, can you use your dash? Because you can save your attack action and
Depends
not
how
your
dash
movement.
triggers. Let's have a look.
Because you can trigger your dash as a rogue on bonus action, but what you can do is you can reserve your attack action, like your main action, and which you've saved as your attack when it came into trigger. Which as soon as it's your turn, you can you run over and grab what you need to.
I like to do other things in my turn. Okay, I'll just stand where I am.
Okay.
Seems like I need to learn to play. But yeah.
It's alright.
Well, that's a dead zombie anyway.
It is. It is thoroughly.
Very efficiently dispatched.
Yeah, because the zombie kind of shambles over to Meridian. It's just about to attack him, and this dagger just straight in the side of the head, and it just drops.
You're right, by the way. The cunning action says on each of your turns. So if this isn't my turn,
Yeah,
then I can't
this
take
is
it.
Yeah,
If it is my
exactly.
turn, then I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the zombie's turn, which you're acting out. You've used your reaction action as
To kill
to use your normal action that you've reserved.
Nice.
I will just play better. That's fine. Thanks.
It's okay.
Alright, it's always a learning curve.
Yeah. This is it. Okie dokie. That one's down.
Why do you think I picked an easy character to play?
Hack and
Next
slash
up
with advantage.
is. In fact, that one needed to. Which it fails. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Okay. Next up is one of these. He just kind of steps forward and attacks. Very, very basic. Oh, I still don't think that hit again.
13.
Where's the hit? The hit plus. No, it's not enough. 12.
Ooh, just.
Yeah, just missed. Next up, more zombies. Now this one is.
I've got a worrying feeling this blob's got like a D8 to spawn zombies. It's like...
Okay, next one up. This one
is a
takes a
more
step
advanced
forward.
zombie.
It is definitely different. It then makes 2 attacks on you.
Oh,
Oh.
First one is 15 to hit.
that definitely hits.
Okay, that does.
Oh, multiple dice.
I need to not pack my dice in so tight so I can't get them out.
Where's me fucking notepad gone? It's hidden by my phone.
4 bludgeoning damage, followed up by 7 necrotic damage.
Oh.
7, so 4 minus 7 is 11. Take that off. 26.
And their next attack was a nat 20.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Brain's not working. 150. Yep.
Right, and the next hit comes in, and that does 5 bludgeoning damage, and
Okay.
12, 14. That'd be 26 necrotic damage.
31. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a beast, isn't it?
What
was that last one?
26. 26 necrotic damage. Yeah.
That is.
31 in total.
Brain's not working. What's 26 and 110?
Oh,
right.
74.
What?
74.
No, it's not. 84.
No.
Yeah, 84.
Oh, 47 off 100.
No, 110.
No.
Oh, yeah, sorry, 84.
There you go.
Yep, down.
Right.
Mammoth is still going strong.
Oh,
it
yeah.
just sort of goes and laughs in his face.
Next one up is this one up here, which then takes a couple of steps forward, but then what it does, like out of its kind of nose and mouth, this kind of gas starts just billowing out of it, and just this gas spreads and spreads, and measurements, circle template.
Oh dear.
It's a big fucking circle.
Orabella and the mammoth,
Oh.
please make a Constitution
good.
saving throw,
That is
please.
big. That is a big
It's a huge
fucking
circle.
circle. God, Arabella might need to make a con.
Con
Yeah,
save.
Arabella
It
makes
is
a
Arabella does.
16.
Arabella does pass. That means you're taking half damage.
Oh, she's still going to
Make
have to take
it
a
Plus
test.
5, it's 19 plus.
if
with
you
the plus
pass, you're
5, it's
taking half
19.
damage.
Yeah.
Need to make a concentration. Well,
Oh god.
It's not as many
It's
as it
never a good
sounds.
sound.
It sounded worse than it was.
Oh, okay.
So that's a total of. Is anything added to that? No. So 15 damage halved.
Arabella
That's
takes
7?
7.
Is it a
Yeah.
round down or is it a round up?
Round down.
Down. Yeah.
yeah, there's those down.
There, 7.
No,
7
no,
each.
7.
So what's my DC on my concentration check? Is it?
10.
It's 10. Yeah.
Is half the damage or 10, whichever
Is
side.
it a what save is it?
Constitution.
Constitution.
Just another con. Okay.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. You maintain your form.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
still happily.
Hector,
Mammoth in about.
you're up.
Yeah, so I'll take a swing at this one just in front of me.
Fair enough.
I'll just do a regular
He's only got like
11.
1 hit point left.
11 plus 7.
To hit, yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, and then that is I said 10, so 15 damage.
Yes, that would be enough. Yeah, it drops.
Cool. So then I will. Let's see. What can I get? How big is this? Like, how big is this statue on
It
floor?
just takes an extra 5 feet to get over it.
If I was to just stand on it and be 10 foot away, would that be? It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter anyway. 'Cause I
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's
be
not
going any
that
further, yeah.
huge to put you outside of attack range. Yeah.
Yeah, because that'd be away. Yeah, so I'll make an attack. I will do this one, Great Weapon Master. Oh god, that's a but I'll do a precision attack. And roll the 4, 3, so a 10 in total. It's that one.
10 for hitting this one, which just hits.
Okay, happy days. 3. So that's 18 damage. That one.
18 damage. Okay.
Yeah. And then I've got one more,
measuring a fireball.
which I'll do.
No.
I'll do Great Weapon Master on this one as well. 8 plus 3, so 11.
11
to hit on
hits.
that one.
It's the same one, yeah?
Yeah. Which would be. What was it? So 19 damage on that one.
19, okay.
Yeah. Still standing?
Zombie's still,
Oh, yeah.
still standing.
Yep, still standing.
That's a bastard zombie. That.
Anything else?
No, I think I'll hang fire off the. I'll view my action surge.
Okie doke.
Yeah, it's me done.
Meridian. No.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely a spirit bomb. This one.
He's been taking the
Hold
entire,
on.
all the energy. It's
Yeah.
like, just hold them off while I'm doing this. No.
6 episodes later, ready, missed.
Yeah. Deflected.
I could drop
Go
a
on,
nice,
Meridian. Put them
nice
all to
fire.
shit.
Could drop a nice fireball. It wouldn't get any of us.
Yeah, you could get all 4 of
Oh,
them, there,
every-
couldn't you?
Would
four and the
you
blob.
like me to put a fireball circle on there?
Yes, please.
What's the radius of that? 20
20
feet?
foot.
20 foot.
Lovely jubbly.
It makes it so that it doesn't hit me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
hit you.
Or the mammoth, for that matter. Yeah.
That's going to hit
It'd
the
be,
mammoth.
it'd be hard not to hit
Yeah,
the mammoth
So,
is
yeah, if
pretty
you can-
difficult to know.
without hitting everybody.
Well, no, you could do it without hitting the mammoth. It just mean that you'd
Not hitting
hit the
everybody.
final zombie.
Yeah, no,
you'd
I
hit,
think
you'd
if
hit
you
3
can-
zombies in the mass, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Three
hit-
zombies in the mass. If you can move it up to 3
Yeah.
zombies in the mass.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, perfect. That's
It
it.
is-
Mammoth.
Tim mass.
I assume that to you is plenty enough range.
Oh yes, I'm well in range
Right,
for that.
fair
yeah.
enough. Okie doke. Then it
And-
is a dex save, then, yeah?
It is. Yes,
being cast as a
dexterity
fourth level.
saving throw.
Okay.
No, I'm going to do this as a third.
First one,
Sensible.
a 6. Next one, a 9.
They're getting incinerated.
And one after that, an 8.
They're all getting fucked.
And where's the mask gone? He's further
Yeah,
up.
you need more screens,
the
mate.
list. I know I do. I know, yeah, loads. Need loads and loads of them.
Maybe
yeah,
you should,
19.
maybe you should get.
I like the fact that the
Aw.
mask just dodges out the way.
Yeah.
It's like, I may be
No.
huge, but no.
Doesn't it mean the mass takes half damage instead of?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
completely
so
dodge out
the
way,
mask-
it's just-
Powers,
the mass
powers
does. The
behind
mass
itself.
is the only one that passes. So
Which is
8
really
plus
annoying.
It just moves
that's
less
one that we
vital
actually-
parts of itself to the front.
The annoying thing is that's the one that we actually really wanted it to actually take damage.
No, if we can get rid of those zombies in front of it, then it opens up the mass to attack.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That could have a mass effect on the situation.
Oh.
Yeah. I like the pun. I like it.
You
I'm
do
not
have
sure I
another
like this one,
caster
but
with a fireball, so.
Yeah.
Hey, we've got another. Yes, we have got another.
Fireball.
Oh, there we go. Is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I'm
7,
guess,
8.
I don't know if we know what. I'm guessing a wizard, like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You can tell
'Cause
there's
we
a
know-
definitely there's a big difference as to the way they cast different kind of casting methods.
'Cause
Meridian very much is.
Isn't Meridian a sorcerer?
Yes.
Rule of cool
Yeah,
with
so
Meridian.
sorcerers
Yeah.
and wizards. Are
He's just his
different, aren't they?
natural ability just to be able to rock it out.
Whereas
Right,
wizards
okay.
are actually
Power of his
learned.
It's
character,
very
isn't
learned.
it?
Yeah.
I get +3 for fire, don't I, for my
You
affinity,
do?
so that's 26 damage,
26 or 13 on a save.
13 on the save.
So all the zombies take 26.
Yes, they do.
Please say that's the odd dead.
Hang on.
There, put some feral damage into that.
That one.
One that I was
that
expecting.
one.
Surely do undead not have like a
That
disadvantage to
one.
fire?
The radiant.
Let me
normally.
just double check that. They do not have vulnerabilities. They have immunities, but no vulnerabilities.
Ah, I thought undead did have a vulnerability to fire.
Well,
Nope.
really, the living have as well. I mean, I'm not keen on being set on fire.
So yeah, this one incinerated. The other two are standing.
Oh,
Bastard.
that's taken some damage. That one, right?
Yes, hey, fucking hell.
It's a fucking
That's
zombie on
already damage
steroids,
to
mate.
it. Jesus.
Well, it's in melee range, so that's all right.
But it's an Arnold Schwarzenegger of zombies.
So, is that Meridian done?
Yes.
Excellent.
Bonus action?
No, I don't want to dry myself out of sorcery points when we haven't even got into the pyramid proper.
Fair enough. Harrule,
Yeah, I see
you
what you're
are up then, with Grom up
around.
next.
Okay. Is there anything within 5 feet of something?
The mammoth.
The mammoth
The
is.
mammoth is well within
Lots
5 feet of
things,
everything.
right? Yeah.
Well,
lots.
is in the
Two
mammoth
closest
is
to it.
this one
Oh,
and
actually,
this
all
one.
of them.
No, not
Well-
this one's not within 5 feet.
Good.
There's
So,
Oh, actually, no. Technically, it is.
five,
Sorry, yes, you're
five.
right.
Yeah,
it
it's a
is,
huge
yeah,
thing.
everything.
Yeah.
It is huge. Yeah.
so I will
All three.
have to dash to move 60 feet
Now,
so I can
this-
get
this-
behind it.
This one here's the weak one. It's the shit one. These two are the nasty ones. One of them is
Can I
also
te-
taking a lot of
Can I
damage.
tell that from where I am?
You can tell there's a difference between the two, and you can tell that.
Because this one
They
hasn't been
take-
hit yet, right?
No,
Oh,
that
he
one
got
hasn't
hit by
been
the
hit yet.
fireball.
This one.
The one
This
here.
one didn't.
Oh,
No, he didn't.
no,
No.
that one's not been hit yet. No.
that's
How
true.
would I have any idea this was vulnerable? This was a vulnerable one.
It'd be difficult to tell in the heat of battle. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll come over here to behind this guy.
Sure.
If I can get my map to work. And I will give him a little stibbity stab.
Stibbity
Stab.
stab.
Little stibbity stab. Slice and dice.
Slice and dice.
So we're gonna slice and dice with the rapier. I'll do a booming blade as well.
Oh.
So that's gonna be.
Like Meridian said, we've got to remember that after this shit, we've actually got to go into the temple. So
I'm not
careful
using
about
any.
using all your shit.
I
Major.
can use this every turn.
Yeah.
All right, fair
Um,
enough. Then. Yeah, fantastic.
I need the
I didn't even think of that, Gaz. That was an actual good point. That, yeah, burn ourselves out on this fight, then we get to the next fight, and no one's got anything left.
So I
Well,
get
yeah.
21 to hit, and then I get 4, 8, 9, 10, 14 plus 46, which I forgot to roll.
Plus 46.
Plus 4d6.
D6.
Oh right, I thought you said plus 46. I was like,
hang on,
fucking hell, that's one hell of a slice.
I deal 27 to it.
Yeah, absolutely fine. Yeah, you completely obliterate it.
Demolish.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey,
I must go for a wee, but it's not my turn yet, is it?
You're after Grom, aren't you?
Next. Oh yeah.
Hang on 2 minutes.
Oh god.
I'll be quick. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
Those last words right now.
I'll just tie it in a knot. It's fine.
I'm gonna run this direction 25 feet to there. On the way past, I want to pick my cat up. Or the cat's gonna hop on my leg. I'm not gonna pick it up.
It was on Harule's shoulder. Was it? hopping off, or did it go with
It hopped off. It hopped onto Harrule to give everyone a dose. Now it's hopping off again.
Fine, yep. You're picking it up.
And so so it's going to come with me to next to Meridian.
Come on, man, I need a piss.
There we go. Don't worry, hang fire. It's dead easy. And then we are going to Ray of Frost the mass.
The Ray of Thrust.
The Ray of Thrust.
Ray of Thrust the mass.
Which is a 12.
I literally could have had a piss by now.
Yeah, possibly. A 12.
It's your bladder, man. If you need a pee.
Yeah, if you need to go quick. Go.
Yeah,
I've got
some nice roll.
Go.
Run.
Swift.
Yeah. So
This
that
advantage
is
of beer drinkers, you see. They can't.
Yeah, what's...
7 and a
Shall I
3.
post
It's
in one of
18
these?
damage from Ray of Frost.
18 damage.
And
You
it's
need the
reduced its
nickname, man.
movement by 10 feet if it thinks it's going to move anywhere.
Okay.
I'm going to suggest Mr. Tinkle. Is his nickname. For now.
Cadell the Tinkler.
Fidel the Tinkler.
Yeah.
And
Rage Tinkle.
I'm done.
Right. We still don't have him back. Fair enough.
It's a dramatic pause.
Yeah. Dramatic pause. Yeah.
Christ. I just realised I could cast Enlarge Reduce on the Mammoth. My God.
Yeah, so what's that? Doubles its size?
Doubles in all dimensions, so it would take up 6 by 6.
6 by 6 space.
There's no room on the map.
It's very big. But then it only adds what, like 1d6, 1d4 to the damage?
1d4 to its
1d4
damage.
to damage, yeah.
What did I miss?
Nothing. A Ray of Frosted for 18 damage.
Yeah, now it is Cadell the Tinkler's turn.
Yes.
Captain Rage Tinkle.
Captain Riz.
It's not Captain anymore.
No, I'm not. No, I'm just pissed off, Tinkle.
The barbarian
Rage
formerly known
Tinkle.
as Captain.
So then, Mammoth, what are you doing?
You just got a stompy stomp, haven't you?
20 feet. I'm assuming I can't move through creatures, can I?
Not through them, you're around them.
You could go around them. You get an attack of opportunity, or would you actually with this one? You probably wouldn't actually, depending on how you do it. It's whether you fit.
Leave the range, so if you stayed within its range.
Yeah, your ass could still stay within range and not get an attack of opportunity.
You
Because
just
my
need to do a 20,
movement's
a
40
20
feet,
foot
so I
charge.
could move. I could move there, couldn't I?
So you're trying to get a
And
charge,
then-
that's what you're saying.
And then in
Yeah.
a straight line, move there, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Yes.
That'd be 20 feet. So
Well,
yeah,
that
I could,
the end of where you were pointing then is inside where the mass is.
But as in, I could move 10 feet to there and then charge.
That's only a
There.
15 foot
Zigzag
charge.
You need to go further.
Ah, fuck, I need to go further. But then he's in the way.
Well, then this turn you ain't charging.
So then, no, wait a minute. No, I can do this. I could move there.
Yeah, that would do it. Or is that inside the mass?
That's
It's a
inside
very
the mass.
intelligent man.
Oh, that's 20 feet. Yeah.
That is 20 feet.
Yeah, so there. Okay.
I could move myself over there, and then I could charge 20 feet that way. It's still enough movement because I've got 40 movement. So moving from there.
5, 10.
I like to think the man
15.
puts on his tap dancing shoes to do this. It kind of goes
And
side up to the front.
and then it could charge.
Rotatez-vous. Yes.
I could do a charge.
Well, that was only 15 feet of movement.
Yeah, so now you charge in and see how your gore attack does. If you hit
So,
it,
yes.
then we'll see where we go.
Yeah. So I'm now charging. So I'm right next to it.
10 feet up to it.
That doesn't work then, does
The
it?
problem with size.
You are enormous, yeah.
You have to be a long way away to do anything useful.
Yeah.
Because even if I moved another. How much did I just move then?
15.
15.
15.
So I could move another 5. and still have enough range. But if I move another 5,
There to there.
that's still only 15 in it to actually
15
hit it.
to there.
Fuck.
Yeah, 15.
Well, just attack and see what happens.
Yeah,
Never get you charging.
Get around that back side of it anyway.
Yeah. Charge on that side.
Please put it in melee.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. Then just move the big bastard. I'm just gonna just move it right next to it. Yeah.
There you go.
There we are.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna do a gore attack.
Yeah, it's a pretty damn good attack though. That really
Which is a plus 10 to hit.
Nice.
So, oh, Jesus. It's a 21 to hit in total.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And then it's
4d8 plus 7.
Plus 7.
Oh.
That's
So
pretty
1d8
nasty.
is 3, second d8.
And you're worried
is
about getting a
7.
charge attack in.
And
But you get
I
the
want
charge
I
attack.
want
You
a
get to
charge
do
attack.
the stomp attack after the charge attack.
Yeah, you get double attack. So what was that? What did I just say? A 3, then a
3,
7.
7, yeah.
And
Another 4,
14.
and a 7 again.
But 21 plus 7
And a plus 7.
28.
28, very nice.
28.
Okay.
And that's Mammoth done.
That's Cadell the Tinkler done. Okay. Then it is the Master's turn. At which point
Mammoth is going to get blobbed.
oh yeah, they're spawning around you now, since though you've engaged.
Anyway, every fucking turn we get more zombies.
Yeah, so it will then.
Tom, look what I'm drinking, by the way.
Oh, I can't see on the screen. Oh, right, yeah. Troops. Nice.
Trooper IPA. Very nice.
So. Excuse me. So, it can. Oh, yeah, check to see if they recharge. No, it does not. Okay, so then it does 2 attacks against the Mammoth.
Mammy bitch.
Yeah.
Where's me?
So that is a total of 24.
That definitely hits.
Okay. Doing. Right. 19 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
And second attack.
Just add it all up at once and I'll take it all off at once.
Fair enough.
So 19 plus...
and then that's another 27 to hit.
Holy shit. Oh, that's 27 to hit. All right.
To hit. Which then is another... 6, another 10. Oh no, 10 plus 5, 15 bludgeoning damage.
So what was that in total?
34.
There you go. Whispering through the mic.
Yeah, 77. 77 minus 34.
It's alright, man, don't worry about it. Sorry, mate. What were you saying?
77 minus 34.
43.
43, yeah.
So somebody hand Aiden a calculator.
I'm using my phone's my camera.
Yeah.
Well, you've got your PC open. Just open calculator.
That's a good point, actually. I've got my PC up. Yeah. I was making the accountant do his job, you know.
Yeah. Anyway.
He likes
Someone
numbers.
an accountant.
Yeah.
We're all
Andrew
D&D
is.
players.
He's an accountant.
Yeah. Okay. That was the
I'm just here for the.
Oh,
I'm just here for
yeah.
the stats.
the
The stats and the
Helena.
numbers. I'm not here to play D&D.
I was gonna say, if you told me
Just
that one
say
of us was an accountant, you would have been my guest.
He likes numbers.
Yeah. So Helena,
He
you're
likes spreadsheets and he likes Excel.
All right, Helena.
Alright.
We all like Excel. My God, it's gorgeous.
Yes.
I know.
And then for notice, Arabella up next.
Yeah.
After
So what's Helena doing?
ye other wizard.
So how far away? But there's a mammoth right there.
Yeah, but the mammoth's still got-
There's a pedestal in the middle, which is actually quite tall,
Okay.
taller than you. You can see it above it, but it's not
You'll have to move around
direct.
it.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
If there's movement, then yeah.
But if you move to the left,
Directly to the left.
Move to
Left, left.
Okay, I'm gonna have to move. Yeah, and I'll move up to there. And then... do I want to cast it there and still hit the mammoth?
well, at the end of the day,
If
you
you
kill
come
the
out
mammoth,
fully
temporary
healthy.
if you kill the mammoth, I still turn into myself fully hit pointed. So
Yeah.
it's
It matters not to
sacrificial lamb. So yes,
the joys of polymorph.
sacrificial lamb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Fireball over there.
On top of the blob, so you get everything.
Yes.
So that should hit. Yeah, that should
Like
hit
that.
everything. Shouldn't it?
Easily. It'd be a flaming mammoth.
Look on you, deck save, Mammoth.
Yeah. So
Mammoth's dex. Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, -1.
so the mass 13.
Make it.
What's your DC?
15.
Oh. Okay.
You
Top
16.
zombie.
Oh, never,
2.
never.
Bottom
Go on.
1. 12.
The mammoth rolled 16.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh, that
Mammoth
one got a
rolled
natural 20 though.
Well, he rolled 17
And a
with
19.
-1.
So
He rolled
That'll do.
the bottom 2 made it. The blob and the other 2 surrounding the mammoth did not.
And the
Okay.
mammoth saved it.
Nice.
I'm
You got
doing it.
17 minus
Tusk
1.
in the way.
It's only 3rd level, so. Not my full. Right, let me calculate this up.
Alright.
That is. That's 33. Plus.
Is it me or is a wizard's fireball more nasty than a sorcerer's fireball?
No.
Nope.
Actually, the
Why?
Meridian's is more nasty because of his draconic bloodline.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I've got proficiency. I've got a extra 3 damage on anything fire.
Right.
Wizards are shit.
That's what you were saying all through wizard school.
Yeah.
Before you decided you do it on your own. Yeah. What have we got again?
That's 40.
40. Nice.
Oi. Nice.
Okay.
So I'll take half damage, don't I? Because I saved it.
Yep. So you take 20.
Yeah, I'm still standing.
Good
Still
roll.
standing.
That's a bloody magnificent roll.
Yeah.
That was a really good roll.
Yeah. So.
And the mammoth is still alive.
One more go. Maybe.
That one takes half, but then still dies anyway.
Yeah.
Got-
Nice.
So then, okay. So then that one is taking the full 40. That one's taking the full 40. And that one's taking 20. Okay.
Shit. What about the blob?
Lovely.
The blob has taken the full 40.
They've got some hit points. Well,
Yeah,
probably not anymore, but
in total, it did.
Yeah.
So yeah, is anything else from the fireballers?
Nope.
Okay. Next up is Oribella.
Oribella will cast haste on Hector.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's always a. Is that also a concentration?
Hang on.
Oh,
Wait
it
a
is,
second. Hang on. Wait a second.
It is.
No, Harrule will not cast haste on Hector. My
Uh-huh.
bad. I forgot it was a concentration. Well, that's my plan out the window straight
That's the
away.
thing is with
Well,
lots of
you-
really amazing spells, but you can't maintain them all.
Yeah, exactly. It's a really annoying thing.
no, and
Right,
if you
okay,
did do
well,
it, it'd just mean that I turn back into myself.
Yes.
do you know
move,
what?
Right. You go back to where you were when you turned it on.
No, you just turn there.
Yeah, where he stands now. Yeah.
Yeah.
But back to his physical form as he was before he
So
turned.
it's up to you, Dave. But yeah, like I mean, I still
I'm just
still go
double
back to me,
checking.
and well, the question,
All right, well,
question
no.
is, would I still
You'll
be
sit-
raging?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, you would.
you wouldn't
I
be.
thought I would.
Not.
I thought I would. Because he wouldn't drop it.
Well, do you know what? He's no longer Cadell.
He's,
Well,
yeah,
he's
he's
I was-
not.
I was-
He
I was-
loses all his abilities.
Yeah,
As
he does. So it's not
himself.
like it'll persist.
Yeah, he doesn't have
Oh.
that capability. But he has all the mammoth abilities instead. So as soon as he
Alright,
goes
so-
back to being Cadell, he'll have to re-rage.
Yeah.
But
All
is
right,
it
so
my-
she's going to go there instead, and she's going to frostbite the front zombie,
Okay.
which is spell attack +7. Oh well, that's an 8, nat 1.
Oh, well, natural 1, that definitely misses anyway, regardless of what your modifiers are, because it's
Yeah,
spell attack.
exactly.
But yeah,
Just
that's-
freeze the floor,
that-
make it slippy. Yeah.
No, but yeah, that was a miss, swing and a miss.
Yeah.
That's yes.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah, hang on a second. Yeah, why not? So I'm going to healing word the mammoth.
Ah, it's bonus action.
Did you
I like it.
measure from just in front of you or on top of you?
In front
wait,
of
it's
me,
in range,
into
isn't
the mammoth. But it's in range. Healing word 60 feet.
Oh, right,
So-
that's fine then, yeah. I was just thinking if it
Yeah.
was 30, you'd be just out of range, but that's fine.
Yeah, no. And that is 8 hit points
It's-
at first level, which I will actually, let me just, yeah, I've taken my third off. I'll put my first on. There we are.
Back up 2, 7, 8. There we go. Yep. Okay.
He's done.
Okay. That's Oribella done. Right, okay then. They're dead. Right, next up. Is this guy?
Hector? Okay.
No, zombies. Zombies.
Oh.
Lots of zombies. Yeah, so this guy, again, is going to be doing the gas attack. Well, I say again, it was the mate next to him who did the gas attack last time, who's now dead. What was the range on that again? 30 feet.
Some people are getting gassed.
Yeah, well, not everybody, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not intelligent enough to move to get Rollerella in range. So yeah,
in a mammoth.
Mammoth, Hector, and Harule, please make
Oh.
I get 25, and I've got the ignore everything if I pass.
Oh yeah, is that for the Constitution saving throw?
Is it a con save?
It's a con save. Yeah.
Then I get 19, and I don't ignore everything if I pass, right?
Yeah, no, you don't.
It's just dex saves.
It's
I
just the
think.
dex
Dex.
saves. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a con save, not a dex.
The mammoth does a
19.
16.
So they need 10 from
yeah,
Hector.
you do. Well, that is a pass. You do take half damage.
10 from
Sorry,
Hector.
what was the mammoth?
16.
16. That is a pass, and Hector
10. It's a fail, I imagine.
10 is a fail. Yeah. So yes. So the damage is not too shabby. 13.
Pain
Which
is
is, yeah,
Half 13, so 6.
6.
We round down, don't we?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Taking it.
Yeah, brilliant.
Okay.
I can cope with that.
Then next up, zombies are just gonna. These two are just gonna take swings at Wooly Cadell. That is that the right one? Yep. So that's a 22 to hit on the first one.
I'll definitely hit.
And then a 19 to hit on the second one.
Yeah, they both hit.
Right. I'll just do them all at once. So that would be 2 of them and 2, 3, 4 of them.
I think Mammoth's gone.
How many have you got left?
25.
Touch and go.
Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Plus 12, 13, 14 necrotic damage.
Well, that'll do it exactly.
That's
25,
exactly
exactly.
25.
Oh, wow. Well, there you go then. Right, there you go. Is that the mammoth gone?
One sec. Sorry, one sec.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, the mammoth is gone. Cadell in his place.
Okay. Probably about the swinging in. There we go.
Hey.
There we go. That's the middle of his form.
Start digging into that mass now.
Yeah. But then it's the next zombie's turn first. Who then gets to move up and attack before he's raged.
It's true. Oh, it does.
I'll wait till he's finished. Well, I'll roll and then inform him of what's happened. 23 to hit and 18 to hit.
Both hit.
I do love these tunes. Right. Oh wait. Oh no, nearly. Right. So.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
That's
So
all right.
yeah. So yeah. Mammoth is dead.
You have reverted back to Cadell form. At which point the other zombie on pyramid side of you steps forward to engage the now shrunken form of Cadell, the less woolly, and has rolled. What?
Oh no, it's when it leaves. When it leaves,
It leaves. It's only because Hector's got Sentinel that you can do it when it enters.
Yeah, that you can do it.
And it rolled 2 very solid rolls to hit you.
Bastard.
Yeah. So then it's damage,
Bring up Cadell.
and this is before you're raging.
Right, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
What was the attacks?
23
and 23.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, definitely hit. Fair enough.
Oh,
yeah.
So they were solid. Where's it gone?
Just give us a
Oh,
total.
there we go. Yeah. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 11 on the bludgeoning damage. 4, 10. Precisely 20 on the necrotic damage. So that's 31.
So 31 total.
Yes.
I've got my 9 temporary. That's fine. 31 damage. Yeah, it's good.
There you go.
Let's go.
Great.
Cadell laughs in their face.
Not quite as much as you would if it was raging.
No, yes. I'd be laughing even more, but yes, Cadell
But
still
then
laughs
it
in
is
their face.
Hector's turn.
Oh. Is that 10 feet to this guy here?
It is, yeah.
Looks like 10 feet to me.
I'll just take a Great Weapon Master attack. I'll have to do a precision on that one. Really not rolling well. 3, 5. It's 14 to hit.
That hits.
It's 19 damage.
19 damage. Ooh, Jesus! I just fat fingered it and nearly did 198 damage. No.
Yeah, 198 damage.
It would have still been alive.
Surely the thing's still fucked by now. It's taken some serious damage.
Yeah, the other one's died. The first one it was attacking.
Is that one still
was the other
standing?
one. This one's still standing currently. Yeah.
Jesus.
I'll have another great weapon master attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's 10 plus 3 is 13. It's
13 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
yeah. 9. Oh wait, that's wrong damage dice. 8. 23 damage on all.
Yeah, that one is dead.
That one is dead. Right, cool.
Nice.
And then I guess I'll move. There. And
That's 10 feet. Yeah.
10 feet from both. Yeah.
I'll have a do at the mass. Great weapon master.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's it. I can't even precision that. Well, that's a 6 to hit.
You should actually. Now I've just double checked this. So you did need to have made a Constitution save at the beginning of your turn.
Ah.
So just make it now, and we'll just count it from this point on.
13.
Which does pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that you're absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah, so it's just a 6. It was a 6 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's a fail.
I think that's me done.
Okie dokie. Meridian.
Come on, Meridian, do something nice.
Anyway,
Just
Take it,
about.
guys. There we are.
Um,
And it's frozen. There he
It's
is.
frozen, yeah.
Great pause face.
Right, I'll go do it. I'll do it in a bit.
Yep.
what
Are you
am I
there?
doing?
Alright. What are you doing, sorry?
I don't know. I'm
Okay.
gonna. What sort of distance have I got on this slimy prick?
35 is the closest.
Oh, 40,
35.
40, yeah, easy. So let's have a.
We need to fuck up this blob because it's just going to keep spawning more zombies. We need to kill the blob.
Scorching rays at level 3. When it's third level or higher, so we get 4. So 4. Yeah, so I'm going to cast level 3 scorching rays.
That's a roll to hit for, what is it?
That's a roll to hit with a +7.
Is it 3 or
Come on,
4
Meridian.
rays you've got at that level?
At level 3, I've got 4 rays.
4 rays, there you go. 4
Come on,
rolls to
Meridian.
hit.
Come on, decent roll. Come on, man.
So that's a 16, first one.
Hits.
That's a 22.
Easy.
Nice.
14.
Hits.
And, that was 18 plus 7, so that definitely is.
Easy hit. There you go.
Nice.
That's
Four
8d6
hits.
then, please.
Oh,
8d6 plus your draconic heritage.
Yep.
Now, do I get me +3 on each ray?
I would
If you're doing them all as a
say
fire attack, I
you-
assume
you
so.
do. Well, they're all fire attacks. They're individual fire attacks, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
so-
Yeah.
Because you've
Yes, you
had to roll for each one, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
each one
12
has
damage.
+3.
Nice.
yeah, 86.
Yeah, 12
Oh,
damage.
So,
nice.
so I'll do them one at a time. So 2d6 plus 3. So that's fucking double 6. Oh, so that's a
Damn.
12. 12 plus 3. So that's 15 on that one.
15. Well, you might as well just roll them all. Because, yeah.
15. Oh, that's a 6 and a 5. Fucking hell.
14 damage. Nice.
Christ.
Oh, so, someone had this up for me.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
That's not very good. So that's 4 plus 3. So that's a 7.
So it's 36.
Last one. 5, 6, so that's 8 on the last one.
44.
Wow. So
Nice hit.
as Meridian launches
Right.
these 4 rays arcing over and just slam into it, it bursts into flames and writhes and stops.
Yeah, boss.
Nice.
Nice.
Excellent.
I
excellent
thought
finish.
it wouldn't have. I thought it wouldn't have a massive amount of hit points because it's with the constant spawning of the zombies. It's that whole gamey gig of you got to take out the spawner, and the spawner doesn't have that amount of hit points. It's the fact it can just keep spawning more enemies. So you're distracted by the
finish,
little
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Now
It
the question is,
is
as it
dead.
dies, do its zombies die?
No.
Figured as
And
much.
still zombies. Yeah.
Yep.
So is that
Figures much.
Meridian still up? Is there anything else from Meridian?
No, that'll do me. Thanks. Don't want to push me
Seems
that.
That's
reasonable.
pretty good. Then top of the round, Harrule.
I'm gonna jog in behind my very friendly ex-captain
Dell.
and stibbity stab this guy, the same as last
Slice
time.
and dice.
Yeah, slice and dice, yeah.
Slice and dice.
And then we need 3 of those. So it's 22 to hit,
Easy hits.
and then it will be 33 damage.
Ooh, nice hit.
Okay. 33 damage.
No, it won't. It won't. Hang on. It'll be 23 damage.
I'll turn back on that.
Sorry.
That's alright.
The
fine.
adding is.
That's fine, yeah, you come in, you deal a decent chunk of damage to it still.
And then I get to dash. So I'm going to dash back out to.
Hello, my beauty.
It will get the attack of opportunity, correct? Or do you have anything that says...
No,
You've got the disengage, don't you?
It's a disengage, sorry. The rogue ability.
Right.
Yeah. I'm saying the wrong word.
Yeah.
I'll come out to there.
Hello, my beautiful animal. Hello.
Okay, you're talking to the dog. Right, just checking.
Talking to the dog. Honestly,
Chin.
right? Look at the size of this bitch. She is a big lass. Look at that.
Oh,
That's
she's
lovely.
She's a big lass. She needs some weight on
Such a
her.
long
She's
neck,
about,
though.
about 3 kilograms underweight. She's 21 kilograms. She should be about 25, 24.
Willow would love her. But yes, sorry. So is that
Right, yeah.
Harrule done?
Yeah, man.
Then Grom, you're up.
All right, my beauty. All right.
Brom will,
Considering-
come over here behind the rocks. I think that's probably.
She's only been with us 5 days, and she's so settled. Right.
And
Good
who's coming up? Right, I'll go for the one near Hector. I will just Ray of Frost again,
Fair enough.
which is a 20, but not a natural 20. 13
well,
plus
yeah.
7.
That must definitely hit, surely.
Yeah. It's 3d8, so that's a 1, that's a 4, and that's a 7. So 8, 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage.
The hats that I've left behind here
Went
will
with you,
walk 15 feet from me towards Hector. Have you taken damage, Hector? Haven't you?
A little bit. No. Oh yeah, but I could do with a boosting it
I'm
all.
gonna say I'll give you a D8 plus 4.
Yeah.
You're the only one in range. That is 7.
Nice.
7 extra bonus hit points to replace your other ones. And that's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Then next up is Cadell.
Sorry, there's another effect from my attack. If that zombie happens to move, he'll take 2d8 damage.
Alright, nice.
Is it worth...
willing move, or if it
Yes,
were...
willing move.
Fair enough.
Yes, it's worth a rage.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is it worth a rage? In fact, no. Fuck it. I've still got 3 rages left. So yeah, it is worth a rage.
Okay.
So, Cadell goes again. And
Okay.
rage to Fook.
Rage.
I'll obviously attack the one that's within range of me. That will be +7 to attack, of course. An 8 + 7 to attack.
15.
I'll do. It's 7, 6,
15.
Yeah, that
15.
hits.
That hits.
It hits.
Where's me D8? Nope, that's a D10. I should have kept it. D8, that's me D8. Come on, give us a good one. +6. Oh, it's only a 1. +6, so that's 7 damage.
Okay,
First swing.
fair enough.
Next
Where's he gone?
swing.
7 damage.
Yep. Next swing is a 9 + 7.
That hits.
That hits, done it.
Yeah.
And that is a 6. Nice. 6 + 6. That's 12.
And that kills him.
Oh,
Right.
I was going to use my bonus action to attack again. But...
You couldn't
on,
because you
you-
raged.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yes, I did.
But you finished him off anyway, so it matters not.
Well, he got a long sword.
Any movement from Cadell?
Finished him off and killed him. Good
Blank
job.
him.
Well,
I am actually gonna move right next to this zombie, and that's me done. All right, stop
All right.
moaning. Well, I want the zombie to attack me
Next
rather
up
than
is
attacking anyone else.
Helena.
I will just do a quick little firebolt.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we've almost finished, babe. Yeah, I think my dog needs to go out for a wee. So.
Yeah.
But we're almost there. I'm assuming we're finishing after this.
Yeah,
Fight.
as soon as we're done, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 10 to hit.
10 does hit, just.
Oh, okay.
Zombies, man, they don't move.
I
They
These
forgot
things.
how zombies are.
They are zombies.
Ooh, that is a 16.
16 damage. Very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice
Nice.
cantrip, is that?
Yeah.
Very nice.
16 from a cantrip.
Yeah.
yeah, they scale
Um,
I
with
know,
level.
puppy. I know.
Yeah,
I
they
know,
do,
puppy.
yeah.
I know.
So, anything else? 'Cause it is still stood.
Uh,
I know my beauty. I know.
no, I don't want to move anywhere closer
That's
to it
fine.
just yet.
Yeah, quite happy.
It's not my zombie, so
Yeah, that's fine. Orabella, you're up.
Oribella's up. Oh my goodness, apologies. There's no point casting haste now, is there? So,
Nah, just finish it
she'll,
off somehow.
she'll frostbite him. Again, she'll attempt to anyway.
This is all-
Um,
Is
it's
frostbite a
second that
cantrip?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
it is.
Another
than that one.
Dave.
So there's
Jesus
another little
Christ.
patch next to the other patch that's now icy as well.
Yeah, just messiness.
Difficult terrain.
Yeah.
2 nat 1s in
Uh,
one run. Jesus, man.
Yeah, I know. In consecutive turns, I'm not gonna waste a spell. I'm just gonna
Nah,
Um,
don't waste it.
Sit pretty.
just gonna go around here and hang my head in shame.
Alright, fair enough.
Yes, I'm gonna take you out in a
which
minute, my
point then it is that zombie's turn. It will then. Oh no, because that's used that ability, so it can't do it again. So yeah, it'll just attack Cadell.
That's exactly why I put myself right next to it.
It's stupid. It doesn't know what it's doing.
If it wants to attack anyone,
That's
it can attack
21
me.
to hit,
Definitely hits.
and then just a 9 to hit, which does not hit. So that's just one of them and 2 of them.
Just.
Yeah. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8 bludgeoning damage plus
That's 4.
5 necrotic.
That's 2. So 6 in total.
There you go.
Literally laughs in its face. Like, literally.
It's
laughs at
done.
it. Goes. Just go.
What little of a face it has on it. At which point then it is Hector.
Go on, Hector, do your thing.
Slice and dice.
Just don't
yeah.
waste anything, mate. Just standard attack. Don't waste anything.
Well, your flanking is perfect for him.
Yeah, I can say I can grow weapon master. It doesn't use anything. Just
Nice.
5 to hit. But I've got advantage, haven't I? 'Cause I can work it out.
You do.
Yeah,
you
great
are
weapon master.
flanked.
That's an unnatural 20. 20.
Oh yeah, easy hit.
30-20. Love it.
And that is. It's 7 plus 50. 22 damage.
22. And you've killed
Yeah.
it.
No!
That's it. You have finished off the last of the zombies.
Osh!
Nice.
Yeah, you finished that last
Yeah,
one
alright,
off, and
copy.
you're
Alright,
assessing the situation of the chaos which has just been ensuing, and the chaos which is happening within the city itself. And which is where we will be leaving it. We'll be picking up directly here, straight after the fight, next time round in 2 weeks' time. So
nice.
catch us
Nice.
then, and hopefully have everybody back and kicking ass and see what this massive pyramid's all about.
We might have an alright about
Nothing good.
I hope so. Well, we'll see. By all means,
Massive pyramid of joy.
but yes, to see
the Pyramid of
the
Joy.
Pyramid of
Yes.
Joy.
It has to be in a Bill Bailey voice, doesn't it?
The skulls are the international symbol of joy, right? That's
Yeah.
what skulls are.
Yeah,
That's just-
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So that is an episode name, either this one or the next one.
Yeah, Pyramid of Joy.
Pyramid of
Yep.
Joy.
Next episode into the pyramid of joy, I think.
Absolutely. Right.
Into the thick of it.
Until then,
The
take
next
care,
time.
everybody. Bye.
See you later. Bye.